All right, what's going on, everybody? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Happy Monday? I lose track of these days. Thank you guys for being here. You can be anywhere in the world, so I'm truly grateful, thankful for you all being here. What's up, Detach Myself? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being a tofu an avid supporter. Appreciate your support. All right, let's see who else is here. What's up, Black Pearl? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here as well. What's up, Jolie? What's up? Long time no see. How you doing? I hope you're doing well and life is treating you grand. Like $100,000 grand. Like $100,000. All right, let's see this. Cut this. All right, so there we go. Bam. What's up, Auntie Donna baby? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here, for being a moderator and so forth. What's up, Philly T? Thank you also for being here. I hope you're enjoying your summer because I know it's hot in Philly. Philly T, it's a guy at the gym. He went on vacation to Philly. He came back. I don't know what was wrong with him. I saw him this morning. He didn't look too happy, but I guess he said he was glad to be back here. I don't know also, but I know it's hot in Philly, so hopefully you staying warm. Let's see who else is in the house. Just Straight Nasty, how you doing? Long time no see. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. What's up, Nessa ABCDEFG? Thank you for being here. Extra Tofu and the moderator and supporter. Thank you. All right, so let's get into what we're going to talk about today. Let me bring up the agenda real quick so you know what's going on. What's going on? Hold on one second. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Here we go. All right. Oh, can y'all see it? Oh, there you go. Boom. Bam. There you go. Right there. All right. I'm going to have to find another tool to do my agenda because the tool that I used to do agendas, I don't know, it's whacking out. I don't know what's going on. But here we go. This is the agenda. Platinum Chat, Cardi B, Twitter equals X, e-scooters. Then we're going to get into ODS Booted by YouTube, Sisqó versus Rico Market. That should be up. We do the Sisqó versus Rico Market. Go ahead, keep saying Rico Market. What is that man's name? Rick Martin. It's Ricky Martin. Should be up in the other section. Who cares? And Jay Wilson stank. Jay Wilson telling everybody else stank. I'm gonna tell you what stinks about Jay Wilson. All right, so hold on. What's up, Cheryl the Spoiler Burnett? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're enjoying your summer as well, staying cool. All right, so let's get into it. Platinum Chat. For those who are in the Platinum Chat dues are due. Thank you to those who sit in their Platinum Chat dues. It's tremendously appreciated. Dollar sign Sir King Crown, dollar sign Sir King Crown. Like I said, thank you. It's truly appreciated. Dollar sign Sir King Crown. What you saying? Oh Lord. What's up, Nita Gogi? You said hi, y'all. Just frying some chicken. I saw you over there in Too Much Oxygen channel, and there was it was just a weird panel. It was because it was just weird. She was up there talking and trying to be therapeutic to somebody. But anyway, don't burn the chicken. I don't want you burn down your house. Okay. All right, so Cardi B. So let's get into the Cardi B situation. You know, with Cardi B, I'm not gonna try to get Tasha Cade and all that other stuff. Well, with Cardi B, you gotta be careful how you play her content, all that other stuff. So Cardi B was in a show in Las Vegas. Now it's interesting. You got to be careful. That's why with things, with YouTube will tell you, you got to see things in this whole context because the way the media is showing this, at first I thought Cardi B was in the right, but after I saw some other clips and did some other investigation and stuff like that, is I feel Cardi B may be in the wrong. And the reason why I say this, hold my connection not going through. Hold on. 1 second. I'm about to turn this off. Hold on 1 second, y'all. I don't want to be sideboarding. Okay, that's all. So we should be okay. All right. So, at first I thought Cardi B was in the right, but then I started doing some investigation. And I saw she was in the wrong. So pretty much Cardi B was in Las Vegas. I guess she was outside performing some songs or something, and a fan threw some drink on her, and then she threw her microphone. As you can see, that's the picture in the thumbnail, and then you can see this is the picture right here of what occurred. Okay, so bam, there you go. You see, well, let me take down my hand. Okay, see, there you go. You see the drink thrown on Cardi B right there, and then you see Cardi B throwing the microphone at the fan. Now you could tell if you really play this back a couple of times, you could see during that situation from different angles that her security did not react, and that tells you a lot. That tells you a lot. Her security was delayed in reacting. They saw the lady who threw it, and they didn't react. They didn't react until Cardi B was upset. Even when she was upset, it still was a delayed reaction. Now I'm gonna play the video. I'm probably gonna get copyright claim on it anyway. I had to put scratch the itch over the song to throw off the Autobots, but I don't even know. The Autobots are so good these days. I don't even know if it's gonna throw it out. But I'm gonna play the clip real quick so y'all know what actually occurred. So here we go. Is this it? I think this is it. Here we go.
Ooh, child. Ooh, child.
All right, I'm gonna play it one more time. I'm playing one more time.
Ooh, child. Ooh, child.
So what y'all gotta understand in that situation, before that, I don't know how far before that, but Cardi B was telling the audience how hot she is, how hot not hot she is, but how hot it is there and everything. And she was telling like I guess her MC to douse her with some water and all the other stuff. And then you can see people throwing like water on the stage, I guess, or liquid on the stage. So I guess the lady did it too late afterwards. And then the lady immediately apologized. But like I can tell, the reaction of Cardi B's bodyguards pretty much tell you like it was no big deal to them because they saw it. They saw her allow them to do it before. You get what I'm saying? Like if you see the whole video, you see multiple clips. Her bodyguards don't even react with that much anger. But who knows what that lady was saying to Cardi B during the show and all that? Maybe it got into Cardi B's eye. We don't know all that, but either way, so then the lady who threw the drink is now decided to press charges or battery charges against Cardi B. So it's very interesting. I bet you Tasha K go jump in there and be a co-defendant. Oh Lord. Anyway, Nessa A says, "What she do the fan while she threw her drink?" No, I feel like it was a situation where Cardi B was performing, and you got to see there's a clip out there where Cardi B is on stage complaining how hot it is. She's like, "Oh, it's so hot, it's so hot, it's so hot. I need so, and then, she said, "Oh, something about somebody douse me with some water, right, or whatever." She wanted her DJ douse on her some water. Her DJ doesn't, or whoever her MC doesn't douse her water. He pretty much places the bottle of water by her feet. She picks it up and begins to douse herself with it. Then other fans in the stands start chugging water, not actual bottles of water, but from their cup on the stage towards her, like to cool her off. So I'm sure that's going to be played in the case. That footage is going to be played in the case where hey, your bodyguards weren't even alarmed because you allow other fans to do that previous to this. Like I said, we don't know what was said prior. The lady was apologetic. She's like, "Oh my God, I'm sorry." But who knows? Like I said, it probably got into Cardi B's eye. And like I said, I don't know how far from that moment where she said she was hot at, because everything is spliced and you don't see everything in its entirety. So either way, I'm sure this is another one. Because like I told you before, Cardi B lost out on something. Oh, Cardi B lost out on millions of dollars for a Call of Duty photo shoot. Call of Duty wanted to do a photo shoot with her, and the day in which they were filming or shooting, she had to go to court for some other violent situation, something dealing with her beating somebody up in a club or something. So, hopefully this won't cost her millions of dollars. But you gotta be careful when you're a celebrity. She had about five. I don't know. She had five security guards in the back, three on the stage, and a couple of others around. So why she had to do that? But anyway, that's her, not me. What's up, your pleasure 721? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you being a tough one and your support as well. All right, but she's definitely slimmed down. Was she ever fat? No, but she definitely keeping her figure. So, all right, so let's move on to the next thing. Let's get Cardi B off the stage because she's full of rage, like Tracy, who needs to sage. Anyway, let me get off. You're like, oh, boo. All right, let me get Cardi B off the screen. All right, here we go. All right, so next up is Twitter equals X. In case you didn't know, there is no more Twitter. It is now X. So Elon Musk has changed the name of Twitter to X. So you won't be tweeting. I guess you'll be Xing. What's up, Black Strawberry Apple? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. So yeah, so Twitter is no more. It equals X. The reason why he changed it to X is because he said now you can do everything from talking to video conferencing to texting to also it being an economic instrument or tool where you'll be able to purchase stuff and stuff like that. So, but nonetheless, he decided to take off the Twitter bird off the building because he purchased Twitter and decided to put up X on the top of the building. Now, not only did he decide to do this, he decided to sit up there and put it in white lights. So across the street are, I guess, condominiums or apartment buildings. So at night, the light was blinking and going off and everything on purpose. So he did not have a permit from the city of San Francisco. What's up, JQ the Leo? How you doing? I hope you're enjoying the summer. Thank you for stopping by. Long time no see. He did not have a permit to do this, so he set up there and put up this big old X. And it's not no small little X. It's a humongous X. Like he, he got people up there to do it and everything. And like I said, we lived across the street. Neighbors were complaining. Like we live across the street, and this thing keeps going off like all kinds. Well, it consistently went off. Like it was like a strobe light, and then. So the city of San Francisco, when he put it up, so the city of San Francisco came and took it down. The first time they came by, he lied and said, "Oh, it was because they having some kind of event and wanted to put it up there, but then I think they saw the truth. But that was kind of crazy. So we'll see. But yeah, so they told him to take it down. He didn't take it down, so they went up there and took it down. Oh my God, that could have been very dangerous to be honest. But anyway, how they got access to the building, I don't know. But anyway, JQ the Leo says the X changed on my app today. Oh, it changed finally. I know. They saying a lot of people are confused because they think it's something porn related. But anyway, so if you see an X now, it's not for X. You know, it's or sex. It's for Twitter. It's for Twitter, not sex. Twitter. Anyway, we know some people get happy because they finally see somebody reply to their dating app thing, and it's not. It's Twitter. Okay, the bird is gone. It's not with an X. The bird is gone. The bird has been X'd out. Now it's just an X. He could have let somebody know. Oh yeah, he also reinstated Kanye West account. He's also reinstated Kanye West Twitter, X account. So I guess Kanye West gonna be back on Twitter. See, you know, Elon Musk and Kanye are very good friends. So I hope y'all know that. So I'm sure he pleaded or was a favor from Elon Musk to have this Twitter account reinstated. They're pretty much saying, "Oh, well, it's not a monetized account, and Kanye West won't be making any money, and no ads won't be appearing." I'm like, who cares? He's not trying to do that. But anyway, so yeah, so X it is. All right, what up? What else is next? E-scooters. Let's talk about e-scooters. So I see this everywhere. I see big women. I see skinny women. I see all kind of people running around in these e-scooters and stuff. Like you've seen them, like these scooters, e-scooters, e-bikes. Like the bikes can go just as fast as some of these cars. I'm like, he doing 35. Is he gonna get a speeding ticket? Because you know he ain't got no license, you know he ain't got no registration, and you know he ain't got no tag on that damn bike. And it's just going as fast or faster than my car. And I'm like, wait a minute, he's just zooming right along. I'm like, I said, I don't. Anyway, so you see them all around, and you see when they get done riding, zooming them and all that, they park them or put them right in front of the what? Right in front of the store opening or something like that, and whatever. So there's a big risk, y'all. I'm gonna try to play this video, but there's a big risk of these things blowing up because they have lithium batteries. And a lot of these people who have these e-scooters or e-bicycles, I'm sure some of y'all got them, right? Because it's better than taking an Uber. It's faster than taking an Uber. You actually don't have to use no muscles. You don't have to do no exercise. You can actually just get on it and zoom and go where you need to go, right? So you go, bypass traffic, bypass the bus. Like I said, I'm sure a lot of people, oh Lord. Sky Blue comes in and says, uppity model. Yes, uppity is up on my community wall. Yes, yes. I told Ness when you going, showcase you in a swimsuit. You know what I mean? But I don't even know if, technology is ready for that. But anyway, so a lot of people got these e-scooters, they economical, I guess, whatever. I don't have one. I'm not trying to get one. But the danger behind it is they have lithium batteries, right? So with lithium batteries, you got to be careful. Also, people are buying cheap batteries to replace the old batteries. They die out. Also, people are using the incorrect power cords and adapters and all this stuff, which is causing massive fires. Like in New York, they've been responding. They said to e-scooter fires every 2 days. So yeah, it's really crazy. So I actually think I saw one in the gym today. I was gonna tell them they need to keep that outside because what happens if that starts a huge fire in the gym and a lot of people's homes are catching on fire because they just spontaneously combust, and a lot of people are very, rough with the lithium battery. You're not supposed to be rough with the lithium battery because it could cause it to explode. That's why you sometimes see like Teslas and these electric vehicles catch on fire when they hit certain things and stuff because you got to be careful with, but those kind of vehicles are encased, but a lot of these e-scooters and e-bicycles aren't, and they also exposed to the environment, especially they said with this heat. That's another reason for why these e-scooters and these e-bicycles are catching on fire. So I'm just telling y'all, let people know who have these, like, when they come home, keep that stuff out and park it in the middle of the yard or something, because it'd be kind of messed up if your house get burnt up, because of this e-scooter or this e-bicycle, because some little bicycle or some little battery or something. So I'm just letting y'all know. I do have a video. Let me see if I can show this video real quick. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna show you. This has happened to. Oh Lord. This happened in. Hold on. How can I do this? No, don't go yet. Okay. Hold on 1 second, y'all. How do I do this? Oh, okay. Do I do it like that? Yeah, I do it like that. Okay. All right. Let me see what y'all comments in. I might try to start the video. Hold on, y'all. Okay. Let me see. Somebody named Blue Sky. Oh, what's up, Blue Sky? All right. JQ to Leo says, "What's up, Gemini 75? How you doing? Good to see you." What's up, JLC 87 Productions? Good to see you as well. JQ to Leo says, to all the people who are Leos and not Leos, got to be careful on those. I'm very cautious on even the Lyft Uber scooters. When I use them, the wheels can even lock without your doing. Oh, wow. That's crazy. Oh. So y'all be careful on them scooters. They can lock. Ooh, and then who you go sue? All right, let me see if I can share this. Let me see. Let me see. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Bear with me. Share screen. All right, we're going to take a look at this. Here we go. All right, so just check this out. All right, so hold on, y'all. So let me just set the stage for this. This is somebody who left their bicycle in an apartment complex, it seems. So he's standing right in front of his door, it seems, or whatever. But the bike is by the entrance to the apartment or condominium, right? Just so you know. And I guess he's got his camera facing so that you can see whoever's coming in and out of his apartment. Because as you see at the bottom, that's his doormat. But I just want to share this with y'all so y'all see like how quickly this can catch a blaze and how much damage it could do. Yeah, so that's all from an e-bicycle whose battery caught on fire. That's pretty crazy. So I just wanted to share that with y'all so y'all understand the importance of that. Be careful, they said also with this heat, that this heat is definitely making it worse and easier for these things to catch on fire. So just say y'all be careful. And don't be ordering. They said don't order no off-brand batteries, even though you can get it for Amazon, $15. And I guess I don't know. I'm just speaking hypothetically about the prices. I don't know, but you can get one cheaper than the other. Don't buy the off-brand. Buy the main brand because it's probably a better quality. So don't. Even though you may be saving a couple of dollars, it's gonna cost you thousands of dollars in the long run. So that's what I wanted to share with y'all there. Let's see what's. Let me go back to. Hold on, y'all. Share my screen. Let's see. Okay, there. All right. So there you go. That's the news for use. We're going to go to a brief commercial break. If you want to, feel free to do so. To send a gesture to $sign Sir King Ground. It'll be tremendously appreciated. And we'll be right back with Brianna in her swimsuit, since Uppity is in hers.
Bam, bam, bam. I don't know what she was thinking. I know what I want to see. Bust that pussy.
Damn, what the fuck y'all looking at? Y'all supposed to be watching her motherfucking dance moves, not me. Shit.
I hear people talking about Brianna got a man. What am I clicking for that? Mm-hmm. Here we go. Y'all got a man, eh?
Lying. Why you always lying?
All right, let's get into the news that you absolutely cannot use. Detach myself says, "Oh wow, that's crazy. It is crazy. It's just crazy. Also, how fast that scooter catch on fire like that. Boom. And the reason why he was standing there like that, I think it was because he heard something and then it blew up on him. Message A says, "Oh shoot." Janae Sink says, "You do silly." You do what? Oh, you so silly. I'm about to tell you, you do what? All right, but no, we know Brianna. Imagine Brianna in a swimsuit. I told Ness and Uppity have a swimsuit challenge. Cause we know Tracy ain't gonna never win with that pancake booty. Y'all see her in that thong, whatever it was. I told you she stole when MU and Tracy met up in Sacramento. When they met up in Sacramento, Tracy stole some of that lady clothes. I honestly feel it, and we seeing that she wearing a thong to Detroit. What? You ain't got no booty. What you wearing a thong for? Just wear some boxer briefs like the Heat, and you good to go. I'm like, what you wearing? What you wearing a thong for? What she's stretching out? Let's just be honest. Like, really? Anyway, we still don't know how Tracy gets past TSA. We still, to this day, you notice Tracy don't never tell us how she get from point A to point B. She said, "Hey y'all, I'm getting on Delta 6578. Hey y'all, we're getting on Southwest 678." No, she just arrived there. She just arrived there, and I'm like, damn. Because I think she felt like if she did go by plane, she would not get past TSA because of that tooth. That tooth will prohibit her from getting past TSA. So maybe she takes the mega bus like Jay Dunn. Maybe she takes an electric scooter. I don't know. But it's very interesting. We never know how she get from point A to point B. She just shows up there. Hey guys, I'm here. Like, how did you get there? Like a magic carpet? Like what? What? Did the Heat allow you to borrow her magic carpet to get hit? Anyway, maybe she took it by railroad train. That's definitely an enigma. So, okay, let's get into this. ODS booted. So, apparently, ODS had his whole page taken by YouTube, y'all. By YouTube now. He say that he was in doing a private live or a private stream, y'all, with some ladies, and he showed some pictures of some kids, and there was a kid of a Daisy Duke, and they took his page. Now, you know, I gotta come with my evidence, so let me play what he say. Let me see. Kwani, where you at? Kwani. Where Kwani at? Kwani, right here. What you got to say, Kwani, about this?
Something, 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 something just ain't right. It just ain't right.
Okay, so here we go. Let's see. Give me 1 second, y'all. Give me 1 second. Ooh, child. Here we go.
Actually followed the backup.
Here we go.
I got a notification sub a long time ago. Thank you. I'm so glad that y'all.
Hold on.
Hold on 1 second. They're like, I just wanted to get here. So hey, Sophie. Thank you for sharing the RNY. Like, I've already spoken to Google, and I don't have a way of. Y'all had subscribed about a year ago, but I never came back to this channel. Probably 2 years ago now. I had subscribed videos. Nothing was of sexual nature, but they took a girl with some Daisy Duke shorts on as nudity. I'm assuming, and that's what they said. So, so I mean. At first, they said I was down for 7 days, and then Bree texted me a screenshot, and that bitch said, "Oh, you don't have an account with us anymore, bitch." So Jake Smith, I can't make up a new one because they said they got my IPs or anything associated with me blocked. So I tried to.
Ooh, they got his IPs. Child, this is more than what he telling. Now, let me just say this: I'm not trying to put no labels on him. I'm not trying to insinuate any kind of thing. But when they start collecting IPs and stuff and all this, this is pretty serious. This is pretty serious. for them to do that, to collect IPs and everything. Oh, let's see what's up, W? How you doing? Good to see you in your scooter. Be careful, W, if you use an electric scooter because it might burn up you and George Zimmerman and everybody else. And that chicken you lied to say Jay Wilson stole from you. Anyway, he was probably getting freaky on the side of the highway and forgot he. Oh, stop, Leland Gogley. Anyway, here we go.
To my ASMR channel, it wouldn't sign in.
Ooh.
And then this is the channel I used to do. I had it prepared for like my tiny house stuff, and I never came back over here. So I was trying logins and it worked, and it let me connect it to my StreamYard. So here I am. I believe that, Miss Baker, because my money had just started getting back up. Like not even being funny.
But what were you doing in the what? Let's see.
If anybody has a way to get, thank you, Truth. Thank you, Miss Angie. If anybody, hey Stormy, if anybody has a way to get in contact with Vashti, can y'all tag her? So
Why don't you just contact James Caldwell?
Know where I am, because she's trying her best to get out there and stuff. Y'all the best, like, and take credit for this. She already.
Hold on, y'all.
That notification popped up. Only if y'all did what y'all was supposed to do and subscribe to this channel, because I ain't used this channel in almost 2 years, y'all.
Hold on.
It popped up a lot. I can't click on her live, y'all. I'm sorry. I never came back over here, so I talk with Tracy. She found a way around it. I wish I could. When she get back from vacation, when all the people get half naked, they come out to the shore. Right.
So I don't know. I don't know what happened. He said he was terminated. All this stuff. Something don't sound right. I don't know.
Something just ain't right. It just ain't right.
Jordan Singh says, explain it about how the IPs work. I guess what you were saying was any computer, every computer has an IP address. So any computer that he was, is it the IP address? I don't know. But any IP that was attached to that whatever computers he's using or whatever, they, I guess, blocked it from signing up or getting it. Anyway, I just think, let me just get my 2 cents on it. Like I said, I'm not putting no labels on that man. YouTube misinterprets a lot of stuff. I've had things misinterpreted the wrong way, and they hit me up with violations and stuff like that because some of the stuff is automated and all that other stuff, and is handed off to a robot. He did say that he expects to get his page back because he appealed it, but we also know with Jay Wilson, he wasn't the one that showed the wiener on his page, but they still took his page because I guess the wiener was on the page. But in this situation with D-Spot, I don't know. I mean, maybe they see that children, whatever, were portrayed in a negative light, and it was behind a closed wall. And you got to understand the bigger scope of the things, right? There's probably a lot of crazy people doing crazy things with, behind the private live and all that other stuff. So it probably triggered some censor or, triggered some bot to go look at that, and they saw that it was against their guidelines or could interpret it to be against their guidelines. And yeah, but Gogley, that was different. He was pulling out his wee-wee and showing everybody. So that's totally a different situation. But in this situation, like I said, it allegedly involves some children or whatever. And like I said, that can be interpreted in different ways, especially when you're going behind a closed live and doing certain things. Because I'm sure like YouTube got alerted that, certain people were doing certain things behind these lives. Not saying that D-Spot was, but I'm saying he may have got caught up in the mix because of the bots and stuff like that. So he on the backup page and all that. CEO Little Boss Lady says, was he porn bomb? Jay Wilson was porn bomb, but not OD, not D-Spot, no. Okay, so that's the situation with D-Spot. Also, I noticed Sisqó versus Ricky Martin thing. I came across this on social media. I thought it was very interesting because we all know the thong song. I guess Tracy's trying to relive the thong song on her head because anyway. So I'm gonna show you this clip. Actually, Sisqó lost a lot of money due to the thong song because, and as you see in this video, he put one line in there, said when the song says "Living La Vida Loca," y'all remember that? That belonged to Ricky Martin. And because he used that one line, he had to give a lot of the I don't know how the music industry looks or works, but he didn't get clearance. And you'll see he thought he was good friends with the producer. Apparently that didn't work out. Friendship and money are totally two different things. Friends are friends and money is money. You'll see this, but apparently he lost a good grip of money because of that one line. So I'm gonna play that clip real quick. I thought it'd be interesting since we know that's a interesting song or a famous song, but we don't know the history behind it. All right, here we go. They didn't get no piece of the song. They got a piece of your wallet. That's different for having a piece of the song. A piece of the song would be them, allowing them to use the thong song. They got a piece of your wallet. So yeah. So I thought that was very interesting. We think that was a successful song, and it was a successful song, but dang, that one line, "Living La Vida Loca," he's got to pay them? Like, that's insane. And he didn't even use Ricky Martin voice or nothing. But I guess when you trademark and you copyright a term like that, then, I guess, they didn't do their clearance. Like, they didn't, I guess, or also they asked him, did you do it? He's like, yeah, like they said. So, very interesting how all that works and stuff like that. So I thought that was very interesting. So I just wanted to share that with y'all. Since that is a famous song. So yeah, you gotta be careful. Gotta be careful. Got to be more careful. All right, the next thing is we're gonna talk about Jay Wilson stank. So Jay Wilson, all on his page, talk about how people stank. And it's interesting. People are going in on Jay Wilson because I guess with Vic Damone, they recently did this thing in Detroit, and Vic Damone's wife isn't on YouTube. So I guess Jay Wilson was going in or saying some disparaging things about Vic Damone's wife, and people in the comments were dogging Jay Wilson for doing that because it's like, yo, that lady not even on YouTube. That's that man's wife. Why don't you respect that man's wife? All that other stuff. And I feel the same way. Like, if that lady on YouTube, then you shouldn't be saying disparaging things about somebody. Like, you should be making fun of them in the way he was and all that other stuff. And I totally agree with that because if it was Mark or somebody going in on Mark, then he would be in his feelings, right? But I want to say what Jay Wilson stank, his attitude stank. He was going in on somebody in the chat because they were telling him, like, hey, check this out. And he was like, why don't you tell me what to check out? If I don't know about it or I don't hear about it, I don't think it's worth checking out. And I'm like, yo, that is the worst way to treat anybody in your audience because, one, they don't have to be there. Two, they're making the decision to inform you of something that's going on that you can make content out of, that you can benefit from and make money off of. And it was just so nasty. I think when I heard him talk to that person, I just completely exited the live. I can't believe you're speaking to someone, because a lot of things as a content creator, I cannot sit here and watch every single solitaire live. So it's either somebody in the DM drop me a message or something like that, or they at me or something like that, then I'm able to follow up, because in all honesty, you just don't have that much time in a day to sit up there and watch everything and to articulate it in a comedic, fun, entertaining, and memorable way. So when he was dogging that person out, I'm like, you're just like cutting off like your food source pretty much, because people are telling you what's going on and you just gonna curse them out and dog them out. So I'm gonna play the clip for y'all real quick so you can hear what I'm saying. But this person, I guess his name is Hershey. I'm like, the way we get into information is intel, 80% is by y'all. So to treat somebody like that was truly disgusting. And I'm like, that's why people don't like him. That's why people don't like. He's telling this person, "You need to give it to me. You need to tell me this. You need to give me 3." I'm like, that person's not Vivian. They don't work for you. But I'm gonna hold on 1 second. Let me get it. Here we go. Hold on. Stank attitude.
She did.
This is how he talks to this person. It's just insane. And it was just helping him, telling him, "Hey, you should look at this. This is what's going on right now." Hold on 1 second, y'all. Here we go.
Here now, Lord, big. I'm gonna say this though. Your wife did look like Crystal Rock because she looked like she was about to go to a coaching convention and sing the people happy. Now I'm gonna say that. Now I'm gonna say this. I saw you and you was giving me Jimi Hendrix realness, and I ain't gonna lie about that.
Cornball.
People said you weren't wearing no drawers.
Ain't nobody laughing at
and
that.
they talking about your teeth. I didn't see that. I did not.
You don't
see
see
that,
nothing.
I can't talk about that, Vic.
You don't see nothing.
I didn't see that.
You don't
that's
see.
What the children
You don't
saying,
see
Vic.
nothing.
I don't know.
Okay.
I ain't see that. Vic.
Okay, but if you don't see that, why are you talking about it then? So you gonna say the man ain't got no drawers on and talking about his teeth, but you didn't see it? That's how people get caught up for defamation and slander. Anyway, let's continue.
That's all I'm saying. I did not see that. So, Vic, if you on here, you can tell us what really happened. Vic, hit the link if you
okay,
want
so
to.
so here we go. So here we go. So this is another tactic he using to try to get this man up after he talking about his wife, not trying to tell him to come up here and help him make money to feed him, Lyric, and Mark. Now you gonna diss the man wife. Now you gonna tell him to hit your link so you can pimp him out so he can make you money. Anyway, let's continue.
Dunn did not stink. Now again, I am not going to put anything on J Dunn that I did not smell. Now, if J Dunn was smelling stank, I would have told y'all J Dunn was stank. I would have told y'all that as soon as it was Mad Day, I would have been like, she's a
your
stank
attitude.
But she did not stink.
Why are you calling the lady a heifer?
Big Chucky was spilling your tea earlier. Oh, Lord. Well, how does Chucky know? And did Chucky go to the restaurant? Was he on the ship? I mean, was he on the little cruise thing that they were on? I'm just trying to figure out how these people know. I'm just trying to figure out. So if Chucky is spilling his tea, then how did Chucky know? Did Chucky have a mole somewhere? I'm just asking.
You got a mole on your ass.
I ain't been watching Kiki for a minute now.
Here we go.
Girl, I didn't check the email. I got to check. I haven't checked it today. So I got to check. Man, what did she say about MU? Because I ain't go over there. You know, a drag is a drag, but if nobody don't hear you, is it a drag? I'm just saying.
What?
So, now, I don't know if Vic is on here, but Vic, Lord have mercy. Misunderstood says she don't know. She dragged MU. Well, what did she drag MU about her shit? If you don't say somebody...
Okay, so here we go now. Here we go. Here we get to the part where he totally disrespectful to this person, Hershey. Hershey is providing this person, Jay Wilson, intel that he can feed off, he can make money, whatever content off of. And he's just nasty to this person. Just absolutely nasty, which is the epitome of why people do not like this man. All right, so here we go.
But Vic, Lord have mercy. Misunderstood says she don't know. She dragged MU. Well, what did she drag MU about her shit? If you gonna say somebody that dragged somebody, what? Jay Wilson, some people are saying Vic may be a spy for Octavius and Kiki. Rumor is Vic may have been asked by them to meet Tracy. Well, cisgender woman ain't mad, but why people up there talking about Vic? They should have been talking about Tracy and Noble. It seems like they talking about Vic not wearing no drawers and his teeth went all together. And I know he looked like Jimi Hendrix. But that's all I know. And now, that's it. Go over, Jay Wilson. It's very entertaining. I'm not going over right now because I'm on my platform looking. And so, I might have to check it out. But, yeah. What did she say? What was the gist of it? I mean, what was that? What did she say? Somebody said Vic stole the show. All right. Pastor, I don't care, honestly. So Misunderstood says she don't care. Yeah, Kiki's still around, but she dragged MU. Well, Hershey, what did she drag?
Oh, here we go,
I mean, what did she drag? What were the highlights? There have to be highlights, Hershey. So don't tell me to go watch somebody. I'm telling you, if I didn't see it, you need to go ahead and give me the clips. And if you ain't gonna give me the play-by-play, then I don't.
Wait a minute, nobody gotta give you a damn thing. They're already giving you a click in a motherfucking view that you getting paid for. Now you gonna tell them to give you information that you gonna profit off of? And he's one of these people who do not give back to their sources. He takes the information and says, "Oh, thank you," and don't give back. Thank you all for helping me make a check. Ugh, man, just insane. Here we go, y'all.
Hey, what did she drag? What were the highlights? There had to be highlights, Hershey. So don't tell me to go watch somebody. I'm telling you, if I didn't see it, you need to go ahead and give me the clips. And if you ain't gonna give me the play-by-play, then I don't care about it. That's how I feel. If you can't give me 3 highlights or points about it, or things that caught your attention, then don't tell me about somebody got dragged and then you ain't gonna tell me how they got dragged. Wow. I'm just saying.
This ain't no damn essay. You know, people write him an essay, help him profit off of it, send it to him, and let him know what's going on. And they probably won't even get a doggone thank you. Are you kidding me? This man, I don't know, or woman, Hershey, sitting up there telling the man, hey, this was going on. Look at it. Check it out. This could be content. And if you're not going to give me a play-by-play, if you're not going to give me 3 points, then I don't want to hear about it. That's why you so late about everything. Unbelievable.
Just tell me. And if you can't tell me, I ain't going over there. If misunderstood don't know, I don't know. And I'm telling you, I ain't going over there. So if you can't spill it or come on the link and tell us verbally what happened, then it's gonna keep on going. That's all I'm gonna say. Now again, I don't know. Now I didn't smell J Dub.
You don't know nothing.
All I can say is
shut up. Shut up. Just shut up, roly poly. Oh, I just played that one because you don't treat people. You said that troll Hershey start-ish and be lying, not to be trusted. I understand that. Okay, but there's one thing to do, right? You ignore and you block. You don't tell somebody to provide you with the play-by-play 3 points, because when you saying that, you speaking to other people. I know by saying, if somebody was to come into my chat and do that, I know I'm speaking to other, because to me, Hershey wasn't saying anything that bad. Hershey was saying, hey, look at the live. There's a good live going on. You may want to do commentary on that. He didn't say, oh, your live suck, and that's why there's a better live, and people need to leave this live. And he didn't, for what I understood. But that's one thing you just don't talk to your audience members like that, because you don't know who that resonated with. He loved Kiki, sassy grandpas. You know sassy grandpa? She got more than one grandpa. He loved Kiki when she was dragging other people, and she recently came for him, so he don't like her no more. Oh, that's what that's about? Oh, okay. Okay. Interesting how the times turn. He's a very sensitive, I'm not even calling him a man. He's a very sensitive male. He's a very sensitive male. Very, 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 very sensitive male. He's the one that needs to be wearing a thong, not Tracy. Anyway. All right. So that's what I got. Jay Wilson's thing, and I just say his attitude's thing. His attitude's horrendous. So you don't treat people like that. If anything, you make fun of the troll. You don't tell people to provide you information, and you better give me 3-point bulletin or why it's important. If it don't do that, then it's not important. Just that, and I'm gone. And that's how what the people, what the masses don't know, and what you're able to find is what makes a content creator unique. If everybody's reporting on the same damn thing, what's the big deal? But if you're able to find that gem that somebody's willing to bring you, hey, then people gonna come over to you. But if you talking about everything that everybody else is like, okay, let's regurgitate this thing over and over again. Anyway, other than that, that's all I got. Hopefully, I said y'all learned something. Feel free to check out my other page, Avatar Nation. I'm going to be going live on that on the other page too. This is do more news stuff. I feel like I could add some content over there too that people can definitely use in their real life. All right. Anything else other than that? Anybody got any questions? I'll drop the link real quick in case anybody wants to come up. It was good to see JQ the Leo stop by. It was good to see a host of people stop by that we haven't seen in a minute, like Just Nasty. Thank you, JLC 87 Productions. Who is this? Hi, I'm V. Lenora Haters. New Hollywood job for me. Oh, child. Feel free to hit the link and tell us what you think. If you want to, also feel free to send a gesture to $ Sir King Crown. It'll be tremendously appreciated. Other than that, that's all I got. Any real world news to share? Not really. Not really. I'm telling you this now. I always tell you this. They're going to try to move to a digital dollar. So be on the lookout for that. That's all I pretty much got to say. All right. Anybody got any questions? Or I'll let y'all go. Other than that, that's about it. Nothing sports related. No. Entertainment related. No. Tech related. Not really. I don't do anything. I told you about the Twitter thing. That's about it. I saw some other stories, but they're not interest. They're not of interest. Oh, what's up, Devontae Brown? Deontay Brown, how you doing? What's up, Rico? We were talking about your pages earlier. Let's see. Okay, so yeah. What else? What's up? Other than that, I'm not really interested in that. I mean, that whole Detroit situation. I know what's his name, whatever, the guy with the glasses was trying to give a tour guide, and Tracy. Excuse me, y'all. I know I like to be respectful of women, but honestly, Tracy is the YouTube hoe of 2023. Okay, probably the whole damn platform. Like, who goes out there and meets random men? She talking about she's screaming and yelling like a wild banshee. I don't know. It takes pride in it. She let a man lick her all damn her down on whole shoulder, and now flew to Detroit to get some poom poom. I mean, well, I guess she giving the poom poom. To me, that's just hoish. Like, you meet somebody and then you sleep with them. Is that? I don't know. I don't know. That's not something I want to put my thought into. To be honest, but I hope she getting tested. I hope she really is. I really do. I mean, do I care? No, but I just hope she ain't bringing nothing back. To be honest, I don't know. So. Oh yeah, Pee Wee Herman passed away. Pee Wee Herman passed away. Ray Lewis' son, they found out, passed away due to some lethal concoction of drugs, which is sad. You know, it really is sad. There's some 25-year-old who was on some store or some I forget, some famous show. He passed away. Like, this is what I need to say. People, and I'm not people. Everybody's situation is different. Everybody's situation is different. How we is raised is different. And it affects us as adults. Some of us are predisposed to certain things due to genetics. But what people have to do, yes, Euphoria. I never watched it, so I'm not familiar with him, but it was just sad to see a young life go so soon. But let me just say this. People have to learn, and like I say this, I preface this, so don't come at me I say I'm cold and cow. I just said people are predisposed to certain things due to their background or upbringing or whatever. But I feel at the end of the day, people have to learn how to deal with this world and how to live in life. A lot of people can't do it. It's very hard, right? Because you gotta fit in. You gotta maintain a certain quality of life. You know, so it's not easy. But people have to learn how to live in this world. Yeah, I know he just lost his dad. I understand that. But I don't think his dad would want him to take his life. You know what I mean? Because that's something you don't come back from. You know? And I feel like it's not easy, but it's just so much going on. What's up, Lemon? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Long time. Well, we talked like 2 weeks ago. Was it 2 weeks ago? 3 weeks ago? So people have to. It's not easy. You gotta. People have to find themselves and all the other stuff. But that's something you can't come back from. Once you make that decision, it's gone. It's over. And I always tell people, you don't know what's on that other side. You don't know what's on the other side. And I know this conversation is getting deep, but you don't know what's on the other side. That's the scariest thing. You wind up on the other side. There's a whole bunch of monsters waiting for your ass. You don't know what's on the other side. So this Sinead O'Connor passed away. But once again, people making decisions to be the author of their demise, and that's not cool. That's not cool. And I understand there's so many situations and people struggling with mental illness day to day, and people can't be themselves due to ridicule. I don't know. I'm just giving my 2 cents on the situation. That's why I'm a strong advocate of going to the gym. That's why I'm a strong advocate of doing what's right for you. But people find other replacements. Like they find drugs, sex, whatever, to make up for that void, you know. So yeah. So I'll drop the link in case anyone wants to say anything. If he's able to if he's able to come on live and say something. But and don't be afraid to talk to people. In the black community, we told to be strong and don't, nobody want to hear what we talking about, or you seem weak if you share your thoughts and privileges and stuff like that. But not privileges, excuse me. If you share your thoughts with people, sometimes you need to talk to people. Sometimes you need to let it out. Sometimes you need to scream. Sometimes you need to punch a wall. Sometimes you need to go into the middle of a field and just scream and let it out. So that's what I have to say about that. So, but like I said, once you make that decision, it ain't no coming back from that. That's the craziest part. You know, like you ever thought how many of those people who did that act wish they didn't do that act? You never know, though, right? We will never know. That's somebody nobody will ever have the answer to. But I know it's a deep conversation, but it's a truthful conversation. So sister says, seems like drugs are making a comeback. Hard drugs, young generation. You know, so sister Nina Gogli, it's true because all if you listen to the rap lyrics, what they talking about? Molly Percocet. They even made a damn song, Molly Percocet. It's a lot of that glorification of drugs and shrooms and all that stuff, but they not telling what happens, how you get messed up. Look at Ozzy Osbourne. Ozzy, I saw them try to promote something for him. I guess he got this movie coming out. That man looked so bad they couldn't even use the current image of him because he looked so bad. They had to go back and use some old footage, some old picture of him. I'm like, damn. Usually, if you're promoting a film of somebody, you usually most times use their current picture. But he looked so bad because he's up there dealing with all them psychedelic drugs that he messed up right now. So, you know. What's up, Lemon? How you doing? Good to see you. Oh, Lemon will be right back. Also, if y'all follow basketball, Mark Jackson, he got fired from ESPN, and they gonna put what's his name, Doc Rivers in his place. Yeah, they gonna put Doc Rivers in his place, I think. Okay, so yeah, so that's Mark Jackson been doing the NBA Finals for years. So for years. I'll drop the link one more time. But other than that, that's about it. I mean, I will tell y'all some more stuff, but apparently this as we get towards the summer, there's supposed to be some a electrical grid stuff that's going on. So please prepare for that. It's supposed to be like a what they call it, where we lose power. So be careful. Be on the lookout for that. Make sure you have some water, some canned goods, and all that other stuff. So that if it does happen, y'all be prepared. Because I told you they're trying to roll in this digital dollar. How do they roll in a currency that we already using? which is paper currency, the American dollar, for a digital form. So put two and two together, and you all see what I'm saying. So
What up? What up?
What's up, Leonard? How
Can
you
you hear me?
doing? Yeah,
Hello?
I hear you. I hear you.
Oh, okay, what's up?
How you doing, man?
Let me grab my headphones real quick. Hold on 1 second.
Okay, no problem. Yeah, Tiffany Black, they firing everybody. I don't know if they firing everybody to reduce costs and whatever, but they get rid of everybody and high profile names too. Let me just say this: since Wilson, all she do is slick shade Tracy. Yeah, but like Vibes Queen was saying, I think Vibes Queen did a video recently. And she was saying what's going on between those two, and I think what it is that he's tolerating Tracy because Tracy is helping him do something offline against somebody who was against apparently Dr. Mark. Because remember he came back Mayday, Mayday, and all this other stuff. So I feel like he has to play nice with Tracy because Tracy will turn on you in an instant, and she will turn on you in real life too. So I think he needs her for whatever's going on. So Tiffany Black says American dollar is on his way out and the market of beast is on the way in. Tiffany Black, I'm trying to tell the people. Like, y'all don't know what's coming. Y'all do not know what's coming. The American, for what I'm seeing, my investigation, I don't know if it's true, but Tiffany Black, you over in, I believe, in another country, and you, like, they found a way to take away the power from the USA. You know what I'm saying? So, once again, when I'm going to say that again, they found a way to take away the power from the USA, and that's through this upcoming currency. So do y'all research? I can't say that because they'll be like, oh, YouTube is, tripping. But we got people internationally who's telling y'all what's going on. So be careful, y'all. I mean, not be careful, but prepare. Like, prepare. So just pray to God that we are able to maintain ourselves during this transition that's about to come. Let me just say this is okay. What's up, Lemon? So you want to say anything?
Oh, okay, my bad. It took me a minute to come up here. I was trying to change my profile picture, but I don't know. It just didn't work. So my bad. That's why I dropped off.
You got the one with the red hat on.
No, I don't want that one. I was going to put up a new picture.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but fuck it. I'll do it next time, next live. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But I watched a little bit of your live. So I jumped in when you was talking about Tracy. So I guess she linked up with somebody else now.
Yeah, some dude out in Detroit. I forget his name. Like I don't really follow them like that, but she out there. She talking about she moaning and all this other stuff louder than she ever moaned. So
Wait. Didn't Tracy travel to meet somebody this year?
yeah, she went to Sacramento. To remember that dude that she almost got, but she did get locked up. Yeah.
Listen, I ain't even mad at her though. If she's able to, meet different people on YouTube and travel, shit, hey, more power to her. I mean, what's your assessment about this new person? Is it an upgrade, a downgrade? Like,
Well, they said she paying for everything, so isn't that a downgrade?
oh, she got a.
This is what I hear.
So is this dude? He a YouTuber too?
I guess. Like I said, I don't know. I don't follow them like that, but I know he is. I forgot his name. Somebody knows his name in the chat. But
is he beef sector, black sector,
yeah,
or
he black.
all the sectors kind of merged? Black sector.
Yeah, he
Oh
black.
shit!
I don't know about him. So.
Wow, this shit is crazy. Why don't nobody ever come out to see her? Like, why don't she have dudes come to where she at? Like, why is she always flying out?
She's a hoe.
So you and her ain't had no communication since y'all falling out? Because remember, she used to be over here all the time. Like, y'all haven't had no interactions.
Who?
You and Tracy?
No, I don't deal with her. She was only over here because things were popping and she had to get intel. She had to, how she do. She steal from whatever's going on to go live.
Oh, okay. I get what you mean. Yeah. That's crazy. And then I saw something about official. You said official B Spot got his page taken down. Now you say he has some private
This man got terminated.
Terminated. But so like even when you do like little private little sessions, they still be monitoring what you're doing, and you can still get your shit like taken away from that.
Man, I honestly feel like whatever they were doing back there sent off some triggers. So sent out the Autobots.
But what do you think he was doing? Like I don't understand. I heard a little bit of the audio where he said he was showing some little girl with some
Yeah,
short. I don't understand it. But,
yeah. I'll play it for you. It's interesting the way he described it. But I'm not sure. Hold on one second. It's
that shit is
interesting.
crazy.
It
So
is
now he got a new channel that he's trying to revamp, but he's in the process of trying to work to get his old channel back.
right, but you gotta understand. Like I honestly felt like you gotta think of like outside the scope of us. Like
Yeah,
I mean, no, not you and I, but our area really don't talk about that kind of stuff. But think about YouTube as a whole and that
yeah,
whole child stuff. Like there are some sickos who do stuff in the private chat or private line with other people and stuff. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
probably got caught or got flagged with something similar to that, but not of that. You know, and we'll see what they say. So
So when you appeal something like that, like how long does it take for YouTube to get back to you and let
I've
you know? Like,
I've never been in a situation where they collected IP addresses. That shit lets me know that shit is serious. When they send up there talking about IP addresses and stuff like that, that's serious. That's regular. That's different than a regular termination. Um, but yeah, but he said it should be resolved. He should hear back within 48 hours from the video I heard.
wow, that shit is crazy. Damn. I wonder what. I guess I don't know.
Don't it was enough to get Mama YouTube involved. And you know how much twerking videos that we see of kids just
Yeah,
online everywhere. So for them to snatch this channel like that, it's just like, ooh. So
yeah, that was like red flags. I was trying to see what happened, but so if you appeal something and it's denied, you pretty much got to start over from scratch. But if they got your IP address, it still allows you to become another content creator under a different profile.
pretty much. Look at Tracy. Tracy's supposed to never be on here. She on here, so if she can get away with it, he definitely can.
Man, this shit is crazy. This shit is crazy. I didn't know what was going on with his page. I haven't been paying, most of the
But,
content creators more attention. So, I've been MIA
yeah,
watching it.
but that sucks from a monetary standpoint, I guess, because all that work he did with this
Yeah.
channel, he can't make no residual income off of that.
So I guess he'll find out in 2 days if they're gonna either terminate his page completely or if they're gonna give him his page back, basically.
Exactly.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
But
That's crazy.
I often say about the Jay Wilson situation. Jay Wilson was the one who showed the wiener. Somebody else did, and they still took it. So, you
But Jay Wilson, he'd be deserving that. That karma for Jay Wilson is like, karma. So I'd be laughing at him when shit hit him back because he'd be too cocky with it. But I did hear a video with Five Babe. She did say he's not really like that in real life. This is like his online persona. Like in real life, he's really cool. Like he's nice and shit like that. So I don't know. Maybe the YouTube persona of him is just like, cocky.
no, I think
No?
no, I think people put on airs for when they're around certain people. People could pretend to be a fake and a phony for 72 hours, easy. But I think I've seen his true intent come out many a time. I think I might be bored here, but his intent come out many a time. It's just his disposition.
Mhm. And I did drop down in Dear Self chat. She was looking for you. She wanted to know why you haven't been dropping down in her chat and shit like that. She was looking for you.
I'll drop down over there. When she go live,
Yeah, it was like, where's Sir King at? Like, I know where you're at. Like, I just like we're twins or something. Like, oh, Sir King is actually right here. Like,
they
it's
do
crazy. I
show
can't
that
even. That's why I don't be drop down in people chat. Normally, when I do, The first question is, where is Sir King at? As in, we live in the same house or something, or we're in the same city. I don't know.
Yeah, they probably do think we joined at the hip, though. To be honest,
No, for real. It was her. It was like the female Duchess and some other people.
no,
Viewers of
no,
View.
she's still around.
Who? A Viewers of View.
No, the female Duchess.
Female Dutch. Yeah, yeah, yeah. She was on the panel. Um, yeah, they didn't have so much nice things to say. They kept saying, "Oh, they're a couple," and blah blah blah. I thought they were dating, all this weird shit. I'm like, what the heck? It was crazy. I didn't say nothing smart. I was just like chilling. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna let them talk. I'm gonna let them say whatever. But yeah, they was talking some little slick shit real quick in her chat, but she didn't play into it, so I just let it go. I was like, I'll just tell Sir King about it later. It was crazy.
Did you see this comment? They said, "SK,
Sir
you know
King,
who did that to Jay Wilson?
Chi-Town. Who did what to? I don't understand.
Porn bombed him, I guess."
Who? Who in Chicago did it?
Oh, remember my banner up. Remember the disclaimer. Oh, we going after me. You know how she like to rally the troops to great content. Mm-mm. Oh, they said male, not female.
A male in Chicago. Oh.
Bloop, 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 bloop.
Nah, I don't think he would do that. Nah, I don't think so. No, I don't think so.
He's got a, I wouldn't say vendetta, but he's got he don't
But
like that.
I don't think he would do something like that. Like, nah, because as many times that he been terminated and stuff, and he talk about how hard it is to get his pages back, and how like I guess Billy Boy used to get his pages taken down all the time. I don't think he would do that to somebody
So the
else.
rest of the hour she was there.
I was there,
But he
so
feels that
I
he,
well,
he feels that Jay
is
Wilson let him down though. He feels Jay Wilson let him down because in many times he looked up to Jay Wilson as a mentor. You know,
but if this is Tiffany Black, wouldn't that mean the person that's in Chicago? Wouldn't that be Chopper?
oh Lord. Nah, I definitely did that with you. Definitely. Definitely.
I think that would be more Chopper than QB. I don't think QB would
Definitely.
porn bomb Jay Wilson. No, I don't think so.
Definitely. Yo, do you see how how big Wiley's gotten?
Who?
Wiley.
Wally with the crazy eye? Nah, I never really paid him no attention.
Yeah, but you know
He
how
got bigger.
he came up in the recommendations and he's gotten huge, like humongous.
Like Briannosaurus big or
No, no, no. But he's gotten like who can I say? Big belly, 9 months pregnant belly. You know, he's gotten huge.
you got any pictures you can provide for evidence?
I don't want him come over here flagging me because you know he got. That's okay. He's gotten ginormous, like bigger than when he was on the show. Enjoy life, some way he gained weight.
A lot of weight. I really don't know his
Oh
weight, so
yes, see, Rico and him used to be a couple. He way bigger when we met. So Rico, would you date him in his current state? Rico, so would you date him at the size he at now?
oh, okay, that's Rico. Rico. Oh, okay. The New York. How is New York treating you, Rico? But the beef sector been kind of like weird, with that whole dropping and stuff. People just still been mad about like people paying to drop. But I feel like if grown-ups want to pay to kick people off the panel, I'm all for it though. Spend your money how you want to spend it.
But
If that's something you want to do,
that's not
do
gonna
it.
last long. That's not gonna last long though. That's not gonna
Why?
last
If you make an income, you
because
can always do that.
right, but the people gonna stop that. People gonna stop. It's not gonna last long. It's a fad now because people are entertaining it. But once the purses dry up and they stop paying, Just like, I mean, unless something happens. But
I think Lady Nika's made more sense. I think she put a bigger price tag on people getting dropped. I think it was like 50 to 100. Like she was like, trying to make sure like if she dropping somebody, it's for something big and not nothing small. So I was like, okay, that's cool. Other because Brianna was dropping people for like $5 and $10 for like 10 minutes and 30 minutes, some weird shit like that. So
okay. Rico says NYC is good, Lemon. Uh, Rico says he would come up, but his internet is tripping.
no, it's all good. Okay, that's what's up. I ain't seen Rico online that much. Like he used to be online, like a lot. But I think he kind of slowed it down a little bit. Who else be online? Like I haven't seen much of y'all either.
Yeah, they said y'all was going through something, but I don't know what.
He going through something. I have to watch some of his videos. I be so busy in my regular life that sometimes I forget to watch people's videos. So I be like misinformed with what's going on with people. So I kind of like just be forgetting about it. But my bad. I'm trying to catch up though. The summertime is normally bad for me, but when it kind of slows down and get colder, my life kind of slows down a little bit more, and I'm able to focus more on the internet lifestyle. But right now with this heat, I'm more in the streets. So
This heat is brutal.
who?
I said this heat is the weather, not that other lady.
Oh. See. And what about Ness? Have you been kicking it with Ness? Have you been going to her panel? I saw you had some community posts with Ness and Uppity. I talked to Uppity like once on Ness panel before. I think we got into an argument.
No, I mean,
She good though.
I think that whole situation with that lady is just kind of weird. Like I said, if the heat was broke, I don't think she would even be entertaining her to this extent. But when people are providing you monetary resources, then you sometimes entertain things you normally wouldn't.
Wait, you think Ness is entertaining this heat because this heat has money?
Correct. And she's spending it
But
on.
Ness isn't like no video vixen herself, so it's not like she's this grand trophy, video vixen. Like,
But it's more psychological for the heat because she can control her. She can say, "Hey, let me see you some food, and I want to watch you eat it," and then Ness will be like, "Okay," you know. So
yeah. I
it's just
thought she more looked at Ness as more of a charity case,
that too, that too. But it's
not more so like, oh, let me feed you because you're this fine ass, YouTube chick. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's control.
yeah.
It's control. It's control. It's control. And she probably sees that the more money she sends, the more control she can get. And
Now here's a weird part with the Ness in this heat situation, right? So Ness came and allegedly she only had what she came with, right? She didn't have like a change of clothes. But then Ness, I heard a little bit of her lie where she said she didn't expect to stay there as long as she did when she met this heat. So she didn't have like a change of clothes and she showered at her mom's house. So everything was, she was fresh, but she wasn't super fresh. But so so they got it popping, even though she only had like one outfit on or something. Like I'm
oh,
confused.
I don't know. It seems like Ness was the one that was eating on certain things and not the
Oh,
heat. I'm just saying about some of the vague description that was being given, because you know, because the
I
heat
didn't
was
even know Ness
changing.
liked girls until this heat situation. I promise you. I thought she was. I remember she did the Jay Wilson thing, but she tricked Jay Wilson to.
But she gave for pay. She gave for pay.
Oh,
Like she
so
saw
let
them.
me ask you this: did this heat do an interview with Sassy?
I heard she was about. I don't know if it actually happened because I heard that it was in the works, and then she said, "All right, I'm gonna tell everything. I'm gonna tell how you couldn't keep your ussy in your pants and all this other stuff, and how you were ready for me and everything." And I was like, "Oh, well, I don't know if it happened."
Whoa, but but this heat is like a stud, right? Am I tripping? Wait, this heat, right? She's a stud, right?
A wannabe man, yes.
I thought the studs are like the ones that do the? I'm mad confused. I
Well,
haven't talked to none of them.
because you gotta understand, Ness is really the stud. Because if they were to get in a fight, who would win? Ness would put her in a headlock and sit on her. So I don't think you know. I just
Wow.
yeah, I just feel like what they call it, the heat becomes submissive at certain points of the relationship.
Whoa. What up, DVD? What's popping? That's crazy. I never knew that. Like hearing the story. So Ness was the aggressor, and this Heat was the submissive person. That's
Yep.
crazy. So are they currently on good terms, bad terms? Where do they stand? Like, are they cool? Like,
They
have you kept up with
currently
the saga?
they're currently playing in our faces and laughing in the background.
So what was this whole thing where Ness was trying to get money for a car, but then I heard this Heat was gonna buy her a car? Like, what's going on with a car? Something about a car.
Well, did you hear the part where uh, the Heat sent her $900 to just to go down there, and she didn't want to spend none of the money, because she wanted to use it towards rent.
Wait, when they met up at the hotel, she gave her $900.
Yeah, $900 was for the trip, for what the Heat says. But Bess didn't want to spend any of it. She wanted to use that for rent. So they stayed in the hotel room.
Wow, Ness is like a little pimp. Okay, get money. So are they a couple still, or are they broken up, or like where do they stand currently? Like
I have no idea.
no idea.
It kind of faded away because
That's crazy. Because I know she was having people pay for memberships to watch them kind of be on a date or to interact with each other. You pay for a membership to watch whatever their netcation, whatever it was called. And people really bought that shit. That's crazy. People really paid to see them interact. But okay, all right. Mm. Was it worth it to the people that bought the membership? What did y'all get your money
I
back?
don't think they were happy with it. There was a lot of shenanigans going on. For what
And
maybe they did see the final product. I don't know, but I know there was a lot of delays and pushbacks prior. So,
man, that shit is crazy. That whole situation is crazy. And then they kept saying that Pizarro was on recording flirting with this Heat to
see,
get information out of this Heat. Like she was being like playing lesbian to get information from this Heat. Like what's that about? I, I'm mad confused.
mm, mm,
So Pizarro like girls too?
what am I telling you? She's trying to get to that money. That's what it is. So she got to play games.
What money? Oh, by flirting
Yeah.
with this Heat, she wanted some of that money too.
Right.
Oh, that's okay. It's weird. I don't get it. I don't get it because if she can't be on the line with dudes because they can potentially be interested in her, or she can be on StreamYard with a stud finessing her for money. Like I don't understand. Like that shit is weird to me. Like it's the same thing.
I don't know. Everybody's got their motives and their intentions.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to keep watching because I don't be watching like most of their lives. Like I catch like from the platinum chat what people write there and shit like that, and then I'll try to like catch up with some lives, but I'll be missing some details and shit like that. But it's crazy. This shit is all crazy. All of it's crazy. I swear it is.
Diva D says Ness went to sleep on her live last night, snoring real loud, calling the hogs, hoping they get the heat.
Yeah, I seen something that's posted like she was going car shopping, so I'm assuming she made the money, enough money to get a car. I'm not sure how much money she had to spend on a car, but she said, wish her luck. She's going to go buy a car, or going to go look at a car or something like that. So, hey, more power to her. I ain't mad at it.
Yeah, because the winter about to come. Seattle. Winter is about to come.
Hey, and what city is Ness in?
Seattle.
Seattle. Okay, okay, okay. And then she met this heat in where? Miami?
Yeah.
And then with the whole drug gate situation, did they kind of clear that up? Who was doing drugs and who wasn't?
Nope. Mm-mm.
Oh. Mm.
That was hush hush. Slip under the rug.
But they all was doing drugs, if you ask me.
Mhm.
But
So
yeah, what
then,
else have you been to though?
oh yeah, they said okay. So then she said, okay, so he is part of some famous family or popular family or something like that.
Hmm?
The Heat doesn't go by her real name. She had to sign under an alias when they checked in and all that. So yeah,
Wait, what about this heat? She's what?
she didn't use her real name to sign in. She has to use an alias wherever she goes because she's part of a famous family. And I said, yeah, part of.
She ain't a part of no famous family.
I said the Bin Ladens. So yeah, I said the Bin Ladens. Yeah, you got that right. But that's something. Yeah. So yeah. So we'll see. Mhm. We'll
Yeah, I don't believe that. I don't believe this heat is a part of no famous family because if you were, you wouldn't put your family at risk for some YouTube. I mean, if you did for YouTube, you wouldn't pick Ness. You would pick somebody that's worth it. You know what I'm saying? Not no
no.
offense, Ness. I'm not saying like you're not like attractive, but I think there's more attractive women on YouTube that's worth the
It's
risk. And
it's
I
not
don't think
about
Ness.
that.
What is it about then?
It's about control. She picked someone that she knew that she okay. First, she wanted someone right that could get numbers right. Second, she wanted to get someone that she could control and manipulate, and she knew how to do it. She couldn't really get to Bizarre because Bizarre wasn't going to show herself to her, right? Brianna's not going to let her control and manipulate her. So the next one up was Ness. So that's, I mean, and then on top of that, Ness saw her as a financial resource. So Ness plays along and does what? Talk about she gave her the credentials to her channel and all this stuff. Talk about she really love her and like her. That's bullshit. She really liked the fact that the girl had money. Like I posed in my live, I said, if the girl was broke, would she be doing all this and entertaining all this negative feedback? She wouldn't have put up with it. The girl said, Ness said that the girl gave her $4,000 in total.
But is that true or is that hearsay? Like $4,000 in total?
In total, yeah.
I want receipts. I want proof. I don't want word of mouth. But you're saying this Heat wanted somebody that she can control that gets numbers and X, Y, and Z. Like Ness pulling cool numbers, and I get what you mean by Brianna can't be controlled, and Pizarro won't show herself, and she's married and shit like that. So Ness
Yeah.
was her next best option. But I still feel like there was other options in the beef sector that she could have went to outside of Ness that looks
Like
better.
who? Like who? Or outside the beef sector. But a lot of
Like
people not
in the
gonna
beef sector, in the beef sector, and outside the beef sector.
who?
I
Who?
can't just tell you.
Demetria Lee all day on.
All right, she could have went for Five Babe. Five Babe single.
Yeah, but Fabe not gonna deal with that lady controlling her like that.
But if they say that Five Babe is for the money and X, Y, and Z, and that the money has been
Okay.
a little short over
So
there because she lost people, wouldn't she kind of want somebody like this Heat to come up and step to the plate and give her money?
let me ask you this question. So do you think Fabe would give the Heat the login credentials to her channel?
I mean, I don't know.
You know the answer is hell no. She wouldn't.
If they met in, but listen, I didn't never expect Nest in this Heat to hook up, so I don't really know these people like that. I only know what they present on YouTube. You know what I'm
So
saying? Like offline,
so
it's a different entity.
okay.
It's
So
not the
limit.
same.
So limit is Fabe gay for pay.
They said she is. They said that she was buying Leo the Lioness. one of those moments, not the older Leo, but the younger one. I don't know, whichever one is. Sean Bradley got like two Leos over there. The more feminine one. She bought her like a MacBook or something like that, and she wanted to get it popping with her. What's her name? Leo, the Lioness Queen, and then what's the other one name? Fuck, I'm bad with names, but one of the Leos, the younger one. Come on, SK.
I don't know them.
Yes, it's two of them. It's the D Ramsey one, not that one, the other one, the other dreadhead one. You know what I'm talking about?
Like Mariah
No.
Carey said, I don't know her.
Come on now, you're supposed to help me out with this thing. But
I
they
don't
said that
know
she
her.
was. They said that when she went to the show that she was like tipsy and was acting like a lesbian with that one chick.
Enjoy Life says Leo the Lioness says she's not gay.
Who's not gay? Leo's not gay or Fabe's not gay?
Leo the Lioness is not gay.
Oh, but that wasn't the question. It was about Fabe being that way. That's what I was.
Fabe like an auntie to them. Of course, Lita Gogoli, you would say that.
Nah, but I'm just saying that's what they were saying. I'm not saying that Fly Baby is. I'm just saying like, yeah, this heat would go for somebody more attractive than Ness. Ness not ugly, you know what I'm saying? But I just feel like we have better
I think
selection.
the control is the attractiveness. Control. To be able to send someone food and tell them to eat it and they will do it.
Yeah, that was weird. I heard that she was buying Ness all kind of food and like wanted her to not record herself, but be like eating the food while she talked to her and shit like that. Like that was some freaky shit. So where is this heat from? She from Cali?
They said she's from Bangladesh.
Man.
She said she's from Bangladesh.
That's what the sleep would have like last night. Oh, okay, that was the same one. That one.
Yeah.
Man, this shit is all crazy. Man. We'll just have to wait and see how all this unfolds. You know what I'm saying? So she did make an interview.
Wait a minute, Lemon. Wait a minute.
What?
Wait a minute.
What's up?
So did
All
you
right.
know Lenore and Fabe were behind the scenes talking about you? And Vita Lenore was sitting out there sending your pictures to her behind the scenes in the DM? Did you know that's
Give me 1 second. Hold on, y'all. Hold on 1 second. Let me put my hold on.
Tiffany Beth says, if you're a gay woman with money, why would you go with someone with over 21K stuff? But you gotta understand, like, there's the intangible effect. People are not going to allow themselves to be told what to do. Ness is a person, like, if someone with 200K subs, they're not going to sit there and allow. It's complicated because a person has to be of self-confidence and strength and maturity to not allow that to happen to them. Ness saw this as a person that could, if she stayed with them, could financially enrich them. So if she had a bill was due, then she knew maybe she could run to the heat to do it. Yeah, whereas somebody with 200K subs doesn't need the heat for monetary possessions and stuff like that. I think that's the dynamic that some people are not seeing. And I feel like Ness is like, okay, well, it's better to keep her than to get rid of her, because if I get rid of her, then I'm not going to have that access to the money. And she didn't really have to deal with her. She only had to deal with her from afar. But we see how that turned out.
Who would she have to deal with from afar?
The heat. Like I'm telling y'all, she studied people, man. Y'all don't understand. That lady was very strategic. Because remember when she first came on the scene, like, who is she? Like, that's not how the beef set to work. Like, you just don't come popular on the scene.
I like this heat though.
Okay, so do a few others, but she just popped on the scene
Like
on.
she haven't shown signs that I'm like, okay, this person's annoying or like whatever. Like so far, like from what I've seen, hmm?
Go ahead.
Yeah, from what I saw, like I think she's cool. You know, when she pops off, I think it's pretty funny. I thought she's pretty cool. I kind of like to see. She a little different, you know what I'm saying? But I don't got no disdain for her. I think she fit right in my opinion. Awkward silence. I didn't know y'all had beef though, SK Deadass. Like I never saw y'all have interactions with each other because y'all kind of frequent different channels. You know, she kind of be more on the Pizarro, Brianna, and Ness channel, and you don't really be over there like that. So I don't really see y'all kind of interacting. So I don't kind of know where y'all bumped heads at. So I didn't see that episode between you two.
She wants to be a man.
So does Jay Dunn. So I mean, I like Jay Dunn too. Jay Dunn's funny as fuck to me.
Yeah,
I don't
but
know.
right. Jay Dunn is funny, but he has no comedic bone in her body. She's boring. Boring. She's like an economics teacher. Boring. Boring.
Oh, and about the V Lenore sharing my stuff with 5 and shit, I feel like listen, Karma bit V Lenore right in her ass. You feel me? I'm not mad at V Lenore. It is funny how it all played out at the end. Her and 5 ain't cool no more, and you know they had their falling out. But I'm with the crowd. Like I think with V Lenore, the reason why people she didn't get the same kind of response like Tracy D and the others is because she was so Team 5 during all of 5 episodes that when it finally happened to her, it was like people kind of saw through her. So to me, I ain't mad at her. I'm still subscribed to her channel. Um, yeah, that karma kind of came back and kicked her in the ass. So I mean, shit, we're even. I'm good. I don't really care. I was glad that I was mentioned. You know, we was in the first episode, so to me, we won. So
I
it
agree.
didn't bother me at all. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I just want to see what kind of content if she gonna be in the beef sector. What can she do outside of 5A? Because that's the real question. Because it's weird for me to see you now. You're friends with like all the people who you had disdain for when you were cool with 5A, but now you're sharing them out now. So that's what I don't like when people fall out with like certain people. They start befriending people who they know don't like them. So that's weird to me. So I just kind of see what can she do on her own. Like, what are you gonna, where are you gonna position yourself in the beef sector? Like, if you're gonna be over here. So I just want to see where she's gonna fit in at. Um, and they said she's boring. So can she be entertaining? That's the question.
Mm, she
She's fine though. Don't get me wrong. She looks good, but I don't know if she got what it takes to be entertaining. Like
so
maybe
does
she
a,
needs to drink a little bit of wine.
so does a painting. Painting look good when you first get it, but then boring when
Hey,
you.
she brought you. She brought you up too. What did you think?
Oh, I don't care. I was just wondering why you sharing my message on 5A. Well, I mean, were you trying to ingratiate yourself with her and all that? But obviously,
But wasn't she like coming to 5A? Like, what should she do? Because you was like contacting her, like
no,
she was trying to like get the
no, I
advice.
didn't.
Like,
No,
how should
no,
she?
I didn't contact her. I was including her in my commentary about her dating a man on one nut, so and all that other stuff. I said so. He went from a minute man to a 30-second man, and now does it just take 30 seconds since he only got one nut instead of two? Interesting. So, what's up, y'all? Man, hope you're doing well. Thank you for stopping
Yeah.
through.
So yeah, I don't really care about her mentioning me to 5A or like, oh, this is what women really looks like with the little slip and shit. Like that don't bother me at all. Like I was trying to put up a new picture to show y'all, but I ain't worried about it at all. Like it is what it is. I'm still cool with you, Lenore. I just haven't dropped down in her chat because she go live a little earlier than where I'm at. I don't know what city she lives in, but
Man, did you see that thumbnail shit you was shooting like a female Dracula? For real. You see that picture?
wait, what picture? What are you talking about?
Her thumbnail for her live. She look like a female.
Recently?
Yeah, today her latest live. She's like a female Dracula. I'm like, who told
I
you
didn't even I
that?
didn't even see it today. I didn't even see her live today, dead ass. So I don't even know. But I just kind of want to see like what could she offer the beef sector outside of her 5A back and forth? Like, what are you gonna do? You know, like what's gonna be your position? Because I remember talking to her on a panel, and she's like, "Oh no, I'm staying far away from the beef sector. My content is gonna be about like X, Y, and Z. Like, I don't want to do the beef and stuff." But now she sort of want to be over here. So I'm just curious to see like where she's going to position herself um in this whole little situation now that she had a falling out with 5A. So. Mhm. Oh, and since she brought me up, I do want to see a lower half since, you did bring me up to 5, about what I really look like. So I do want to see a lower half, like 2023 lower half body, since 5 said you were shaped like a milk carton. So I just want to see what that lower body's hitting for. That's all. But besides that, you cool. Just wanted to stand up. Her and Kimmy, they won't stand up.
Oh,
They disabled.
you taking shots at
No, I fuck with Kimmy though. Dead ass. I fuck with Kimmy. Dead ass, I do. But just a stand up challenge, you just stand up and show your lower body, and let us see it. That's all. 10 seconds.
Cankles
That's
or no
all.
cankles? Cankles or no cankles?
Hey, if you got them, you got them. If you don't, you don't. I don't even care. Like Villanor is like 50 something, if I'm not mistaken.
Really?
Villanor looks good. Villanor is fire for her age and to be light skinned. Villanor looks amazing. She looks fire. I didn't know nothing about her lower body until she fell out with 5A. And 5A was like, "Oh, your shit, you didn't show them your lower half," and that's when they fell out. You know what I'm saying? Then it got me thinking, like, "Oh, what do the lower half look like?" Um,
Opa, opa, opa.
and with Kimmy, I do think Kimmy's normally proportioned. I think Kimmy's fine. So I think, yeah, Kimmy would be all right. I fuck with Kimmy though. She's cool. Kimmy's
But,
cool.
but Kimmy, she'll be creaking though.
But that's because she probably got hella ass.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
But hella ass don't mean her.
Tell her, ask me that chair about to break. It gets a WD-40.
Yeah, so that's all I would want to see between either or. I think we can get probably something from Villanor because Kimmy been hearing people telling her to stand up for like I think since she's been a content creator she hasn't stood up. But I think Kimmy cool though. She left the beef sector in peace. I think. Um. So yeah, she did drag Villanor. I thought that was pretty funny. She did go in on her.
Well, she said she looked like someone with a fade and an S curl.
Yeah. Nah, it's when she called her Buzz Lightyear. I think that was the funniest thing I heard in a minute, though. But Villanor is fire, though. Dead ass. You can't hate on Villanor. She is fire. But I had to get my little lick back with Villanor since she was in the inbox texting 5. Like, oh, look at women, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, how the hell I get brought up in this? But it's cool. It's what women do.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't
All right.
surprised.
Nita Gogo has a question for you. She says, SK, you will never discuss 7 stars.
No, leave. Yo, I'm staying out of the 7 star saga. More power to her. Uh, you can go.
Yeah, that situation is all strange. It's weird. I mean, it's just I don't know. It has so many facets to it. It's just weird.
Um, if she's pregnant, more power to her. I've heard people say she is, and I heard people say she is. Some people say she's a stalker. Um, I don't know. I didn't watch enough with the 7 star saga. Uh,
Oh yeah. All right. So y'all women out there and
I don't know, bro.
yeah, Just I
I
don't
don't
know.
think it's my place to really speak on the 7 stars thing because I really don't know. I didn't watch much of her. I heard she has some dealings with the person we don't really speak of over here. You know, with the new in the Mexico.
Yeah.
Um, um, it's all twists and turns, and it's like a scary movie and a roller coaster ride. Like I really don't know much about what's going on with the situation, so I don't know, bro. Dead ass, I really don't.
I agree. It's a lot of facets to it.
And then she linked up with a nigga in the black sector or the whatever sector he came from, and then I hear Beach is better is involved. It's just too many parts moving, and then we got people cease and desist and emails, and it's crazy. It's like a scary movie. So I'm just trying to like get to the ending of this. So I guess time will tell.
Well, yeah, it's just messed up if a child is born from this. I mean, I hate to say it that way because the
Yeah,
world, the child is coming in with drama already attached to it. They doesn't even get a choice in the matter to deal with. You know what I'm saying? And it's public. So, whatever. It's just like wrap it up, man.
but my thing is, if you leave somebody, let me shut up. Let me see. This is why I got it. Nah, we gonna egg.
Yeah,
I ain't even gonna say nothing.
just leave that alone because I
Yeah,
already hear her. I listen to some of her lives and she already want to put the blame on the B sector for our response. So us being
yeah.
two men talking about it not in her favor, no, let's leave that alone.
Nah, I don't got nothing negative to say about 7 stars. I'm just like,
No, nothing about
I
some stuff.
just,
About the whole situation itself is just it's not kosher. And
yeah,
it's certain degrees of antagonization that's going on, and you're linking
yeah,
up with a racist to help you out, and it's just weird. And then the whatever his name was, the failed paralegal, he's just coming down from a high or going up, and if he's staying up, he gonna hit his head on the damn ceiling. I don't know what the world was that going on, and he's spazzing out, not showing no professionalism at all. Ugh, it's just
yeah. If you are just hoping, you gonna get through this pregnancy, a-okay, and you'll deal with it the way you deal with it. I have nothing negative to say about what she currently got going on. It's just not my business, so I just
I
gonna let
agree.
her deal with it the way she want to deal with it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I agree.
yeah,
All right,
it
so
ain't my place.
I gotta do a recap real quick. Some people asking for a recap. Timmy Black says, "So what was your perspective on Cardi B throwing the mic?" I say before y'all make a judgment, y'all gotta go and do your research because prior to her throwing the mic, she was telling the fans how hot she was because of the Vegas heat, and she was performing outside. So she said, "Oh my God, it's hot." So some of the fans were throwing like water from their cups on the stage, and then even her MC came and gave her a bottle of water to chill her down with. You see those clips, and then you see the clip of the lady throwing the water. I don't know how far apart those two events took place, but you see the lady throwing the water on her, and then she throws the mic. So you don't know. I mean, it's
I
weird.
heard she threw the mic and hit the wrong person.
Probably so, but you could tell that the behavior was okay because of the behavior of the bodyguards. The behavior of the
Yeah,
bodyguards didn't react instantly, like as if, oh my God, what you did was wrong. So that let me know that there was some kind of like, okay, that was fine because the rest of the audience members was doing it. I think it just hit Cardi B the wrong way, and she didn't know how to take it. So
yeah.
yeah, so she gonna be paying some money out. Watch your temper. Okay, and the other one, I think y'all wanted to know this. Y'all wanted to know how did Jay Wilson disrespect his audience? Yeah, he was some person named Hershey was letting Jay Wilson know that there was a live going on that he should tune into because it was a lot of juicy stuff going on. He pretty much dogged out Hershey and told him to bring him the notes or bring him 3 points of why it's a good live and all sorts of stuff. It was just very disrespectful. They do say Hershey has a reputation of starting stuff, but I thought at that time Hershey was just letting Jay Wilson know what was going on. But he just completely dogged out Hershey, I felt, for no reason. So that was pretty much it. Also, if you have electric scooters, or electric bicycles, please be careful because the batteries can spontaneously explode. It has caused a lot of damage to a lot of people's homes and condominiums and stuff like that in apartment buildings. So if you are using those or your kids are using them, try to store them outside, so your whole house won't burn up. So just let y'all know. All right. She got a black eye. Oh, the lady got a black eye too, Mac? Well, she got a black eye. Yeah, and then the lady's like, I'm sorry. So, it was so in the court of law, her intent was, you can see that she really didn't have any malice towards it.
Yeah, I saw some other video where Cardi kind of got mad at her DJ at the end of her session, and she threw the mic at him as well. I'm all like, she just chucking that mic left and right though, dead ass. It's crazy. So I'll send you the clip though, so you can have a visual of what she did. I didn't know what the DJ did wrong with it. I guess from what I saw, they said that he kept like cutting off her mic a little bit, on and off and on and off, and she got pissed off with that. As soon as it ended, she threw the mic at him as well in Vegas. So
wow, she got to get that temper under control. That's right. And them mics are heavy, man. Them mics, those things are not light, They definitely, if somebody hits you and throws you with a mic of force, that's crazy. It could definitely damage you. Not damage
nah,
you.
for real. Yeah, so all that shit is crazy. Just watching all that happen with her, and plus the heat, especially being in Vegas. If anybody been in Vegas, y'all know how hot and dry and humid it is in Vegas. So like, it'll get the best of you. So
True
just
that.
gotta be careful. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It was definitely unneeded. Definitely not speak to subscribers and stuff like that. Especially people who are providing you with real time intel. You know what I mean? So.
I hate hearing that word intel now that Pizarro uses it so much. I feel like it lost the meaning of the word intel because she uses it so much. I'd be like, I hate that word. You know. But have you been over there in Pizarro, man? Did she allow you on her platform?
I don't go over there. I just
No.
when you said intel, she's the antithesis of it. And every time I hear her speak, I just don't. You don't sound intelligent. So.
What about Brianna? What's your language like? How y'all feeling? Like, y'all good?
We fine. We fine.
Okay. All right.
Oh yeah.
I've been trying to go to different.
No, go ahead.
No, I've been saying I've been trying to, when I catch people on, trying to go into their little platform, and every time I drop down, they always say, "Where's Sir King at?" As if like we're like T and Tamara. It's crazy. Like I don't have no identity outside of like who I am. It's always like, "Where's Sir King at? Why isn't he here?" I'm like, shit. I'm just here for myself, but they always looking for you when I drop down. It's crazy.
It is crazy, just because the interaction that you and I have. So I think people think that we're buddy like that. You know what I mean? Like we know each other's schedules.
Like we talk every minute, and like we talk. No, we don't. Like we really don't. That's crazy though. But I guess that's how they perceive us. You know what I'm saying? Though I just dropped down to Dear Self, and they was all like, "Where's Sir King at? Why he ain't here?" And I'm all like, "Shit, I don't know." Like
I looked up Dear Self. It's like 30 pages named Dear Self.
Shit, how to find Dear Self? I'll drop you the link to her page in the platinum chat, so you'll find it. But yeah, when I dropped down, it was filled with nothing but negative. The people on the panel was all like, they talked shit for about like a minute and a half, and then like Dear Self didn't though, you know what I'm saying? But she wanted you to stop by her page and wonder why you haven't stopped by her page and stuff, shit like that. But it was cool.
Because as a content creator, you gotta be careful with that because you don't want to ruin someone's life by your presence.
Yeah.
You got to pick the right.
That's why I don't drop down. I'm not a content creator, but that's why I don't drop down because I don't want the conversation to then be focused on me. They'll turn it to like, something about me, or they'll bring you up, or where's Sir King at? Blah, blah. It's weird, and that's exactly what happened when I dropped down. So I'm like, I don't drop down and people chat like that because it's weird when I drop down. It's just weird. I'd rather watch from the clouds.
Yeah, I'll tell you, the clouds are the best seats. So
Yeah, because we kind of alter the conversation a little bit when we drop down. It's weird, but I get it now. And last night kind of showed me that when I dropped down, even though it came from like Duchess and A View is a View, which is like two people I don't care about. So I was like, y'all kind of nobodies. So yeah,
what?
what?
This is it. Hello, Toby.
So
Sir King is dear sir. Oh, I see what you said. I thought the way I read that was like your dear self. I was like, Miss Toby is not dear self. But anyway,
what up, Miss Toby?
my name is Toby. Rose Tiffany Black, she says the reviews of the Cardi B Offset album are good. Travis Scott came in with an album too. It's all right. It's got some good songs on it. It's okay.
The Cardi B and Offset song was trash.
Oh,
I like the video, the Offset and Cardi B song. I like the visuals, but the song was trash. Did you watch it?
no, I haven't heard it. Thank you,
No,
Miss Toby. No.
I didn't know they dropped the album. I thought it was a single. I'm not sure. I only heard a single. You know what I'm saying? They shot a video for um their song. It was kind of inspired by Baby Boy. They had Taraji in the video and shit like that. But that's all I saw.
Did you see the clip I played about Sisqó?
Yeah, that was crazy about the thong song and that Ricky Martin was gonna sue them because he used a little bit of the "Living La Vida Loca." That's crazy.
Well,
So
he just used
ultimately,
some of that.
his group didn't get that much money because Beyonce and the rest of them kind of like benefited off the money.
How Beyonce come into this?
Didn't they say Destiny Child?
No, they said no, no Destiny Child.
What did they say?
They said that they didn't get the clearance for using the phrase "living la vida loca." Therefore, the
But didn't they say that Destiny Child like wrote something for him so they was cool or something like that? Am I tripping?
No. We'll play it right now.
All right, run it.
Don't about no damn Destiny's Child. Get Beyonce out of your head. All right. Yeah, Desmond Child.
Desmond Child. Shit, it sound like Destiny Child. Shit, same difference. Who's Desmond Child?
That was the guy that wrote it, or the producer.
Oh, okay. My bad. You know, I was hearing it from afar too, so I thought I heard Destiny Child. So I'm like, okay, I know it in my head.
Yeah, Desmond Child.
My bad.
Oh, no worries.
But yeah, that's crazy though. So basically, his group didn't get shit from that song, pretty much.
Pretty much.
That's crazy.
And still not nothing to this day, right? Because every time there's something for playing the song, the guy said his publishing check was shrinking. So
Yeah, I be seeing some of the stars. Lately they've been opening like their checks that they'll get from like TV shows that's not popping no more, and they'll show us like they'll open up a check about like $80 and shit like that. It's crazy how much money these stars and stuff get. Like, yeah, like they'll get little to nothing, but they'll still get checks every month. But it's crazy how little money they get. It's crazy.
yeah, I need to investigate the formula in that.
Yeah, that's why they say you got to watch what you sign, and like people be so eager to sign, and they be so excited at the moment, but they don't realize they're signing like, themselves into like a deadlock situation to where they're not gonna reap much money in the future. It's only for the current time, so yeah, you just got to be careful what you sign. You got to read the fine print.
I totally agree. What you think about Twitter changing his name to X?
I kind of like it. It reminds me like I'm watching porn. Shout out to all my porn watchers. You're not alone. But I really didn't care. I watched that thing where some of the people that lived in a high rise area, they were complaining about the sign being hella shiny and like beaming through their houses and not houses, but their condos and shit like that. They were complaining about how bright it was and out there in Frisco. I saw it on the news.
Remember, this is kind of bright. This is bright. This is kind of bright right here. That's
yeah.
That's too much.
But they took it down though. They took it down.
No, the city took it down.
Yeah. The city took it down. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I watched it on the news last night. They were complaining about like how bright it was beaming through their shades and shit, even if they closed their blinds and shit. But hey, within 24 hours it was gone. So I mean, I don't really have a problem with it changing from the bird to the X. You feel me? But hey, it's still the same app. It's just a different logo. So if the logo creates all the memory, I don't really care about the logo.
But
You know what I'm saying?
he's going to add features to where you can like buy stuff, like not buy, like be able to make purchases from the app and stuff like that.
I mean, that's cool for all the people that's gonna make purchases. I'm not one of those ones. I use Twitter for, what the X sign kind of stands for. So, outside of that, I'm cool.
That's crazy. Like you be in a meeting, okay, and or I'm going to message you on X.
Yeah.
So
To
did
me, it's
you?
still Twitter. Like when I type in my search bar and I'm looking for Twitter, it takes me to Twitter. The logo just changes. You know what I'm saying? The site ain't called X. You know what I'm saying? The logo is just an X. It's still Twitter. The logo just changed. From the bird to the X. I'm cool with that.
I got you.
Do you like it? I mean, do you use Twitter in your everyday life? Like, how do you,
No,
how do you feel about Twitter changing in its new formula?
I feel it's evolving, and like I said, he's going to add some more functionality to it and stuff like that. So like I said, Kanye West got his page back today, so so we should see what
But when
comes
you
out.
sell something, don't you expect for it to change, or do you expect it to stay the same?
Well, in business, marketing, your name, your brand is the key thing that you have. So to mess with it and tinker with it can be devastating. And they say that it could be devastating for him because it's so closely related to X, which is X rated, and the way we rate movies. The next tier up from rated R is what X or MA and then X, or whatever. But X, it signifies adult content, right? So
We're adults.
yes, but you also there's people who have child friendly brands on there though.
I get what you mean. I get what you mean. I gotta stop thinking from a adult perspective and look at it from more of a universal perspective. I be thinking about myself and where I'm at in life versus like the whole um bigger picture, the spectrum of like other ages and demographics. I kind of look at it from my viewpoint and where I'm at in life. So when I saw the X and I woke up, I was more like, hey, this is more my speed, I like it. But I saw people complaining and it was like RIP Twitter and it was like bring it back. They want the bird back. But you know,
Well, it's his company. He can do what he want to do.
yeah, I feel like when you sell something, you know what you're putting in jeopardy, and you know the repercussions that can happen with them changing, what you built to something different, that you probably didn't want your app to be like. So I feel like if they was willing to sell it, then they got to be willing to be open for the changes. So I'm just more looking to see where the app it might crash, it might fall, but right now it doesn't really bother me that much.
Right.
I like it.
Rico
It's a
said,
little basic, the X is a little basic, but I like it.
Rico says he likes it.
See, finally somebody else agree. Yeah, it ain't that big of a deal. That bird was kind of like it's kid friendly. It was very PG-13, but the X is cool. It does remind y'all of porn, but ain't that what y'all use Twitter for? That's what I use it for. What do y'all use it for?
Communicating with our professional colleagues. There you go. So yeah, so that's about it. So
I'll leave it on that though. But yeah. I think we covered pretty much. And the
yeah,
whole Jay Wilson thing. Hey, you ain't visit Jay Wilson's platform since y'all had that little
hell
beat?
no.
Why?
No.
I
Did
thought
I
you
ever?
told me the only person you had like that kind of disdain for was DKL.
No. Okay, so the situation with DKL is totally different. He's a disrespectful ass motherfucker. So I don't like him because I would be in his presence. He just does too much. Like there's a certain level of respect for people who are established content creators. He just doesn't understand when to stop. Jay Wilson, on the other hand, he's just disrespectful and he plays with God. And I honestly feel like if he and I were on a panel together, nothing would come of it because he would shut down and get in that funky mode that he does, and I'm just gonna be there like, while I'm here, like you know what I mean? It's just weird. He feels like he can't be contested in anything, and then he just starts, that thing that he starts over talking you and then doing all this other stuff. You're like, well, that's your opinion, and all that. It's just, I don't think any lively entertainment or banter could come from my interaction. We tried one time, and it was a dud.
So you don't think if y'all was on like a mutual platform where you didn't have control over dismissing him and he didn't have control over dismissing you, that y'all couldn't come to like a neutral ground, understanding of each other?
For what? He ain't trying. I mean, he ain't trying to understand. I mean, he's not trying to understand. He thinks he's right.
No, I know, but I feel like if you're in a position to where you don't have to like stroke his ego to be on his platform, because I feel like most of the time y'all have interactions, you're on his platform, right? But if y'all was somewhere where he didn't have control over that, you don't think y'all can find common grounds?
Every time the man is challenged, he gets that funky attitude. Well, that's what I think, and that's what it is, and that's the way it is. He can never have a conversation of progression. Like, never. He'll end like, well, that's your opinion. Your opinion is your opinion, and that's your opinion. Or my opinion, and he'll say something like that, and then that's it. He can never grow and adapt. And be like, you know what? It's interesting you say that. I never thought about it that way. Now I see what you're saying. Now I see why you shouldn't talk to your audience like that. Now I see what you're saying about the prayer clause. He would never say anything like that. So,
because I think his ego is too big online that he don't like to be, held to being wrong. You know what I'm saying? And you're a person that will call you out and hold your feet to the fire, and be like, "Hey, you're wrong in this aspect." You know what I'm saying? So, I think y'all could probably have a conversation and probably come to, a sense of.
Let me don't take this the wrong way, but he's not that important to me.
No, I know, of course, yeah.
Like I mean, he's just someone that I highlight because this is the thing. When he first, a lot of people looked up to him because he has certain material possessions that I think others wanted in their life. So therefore, they put him on a pedestal. I think.
Yeah.
But then he started to do certain things, mocking people or mocking the less fortunate and things like that. And I think that's where he rubbed and continues to rub people the wrong way. The stuff he's done to Rico is just terrible. You know what I mean? Very judgmental. But when he himself is critiqued in the same manner, he can't take it. He running around trying to scream and yell for our help because, his loved one is being harassed. Oh, now we're not too good to talk to, but you need our help, man. So that's how I feel.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, he used to be real hard on Rico. I feel like Rico to me is one of the good content creators over here. Like I feel like he give you his real life. It's not edited. Whatever happens. I know what happened with the cat situation was mad crazy, that he went to court over something that happened on YouTube, dealing with his cat that he found on the streets. That situation was so crazy, bro. To know he was in court over a cat he found on the streets.
These people are hella bestie, man. Oh my god. Anything about that is crazy. That he was doing a good gesture and found a cat, and while going to court over a homeless cat.
Bro, you can't make this shit up.
What? That's insane. You want to go in the court over some animal you trying to help, and it's still alive. So, insane.
But shout outs to Rico. I do feel like Rico brings some of the goodest content over here in the sector. I haven't heard much of recently what's been going on with Rico, but clearly he's good. He's in the chat, or he was in the chat. And I saw him. The last thing I think I saw of Rico, he met Angela Yee at like some coffee shop or something. So I
Yeah.
think that's the last thing I saw of him. But yeah, it's good to see that he's still, out there in New York, doing his big one. Um, yeah, and with the Jay Wilson thing, yeah, Jay Wilson is full of himself. But when I heard 5'8" Live yesterday, even though she was dragging him, she said in real life he's actually a good person. So I'm trying to take that into consent, like that he is just messy for the online persona, but in real life he's actually cool. And so I'm able to decipher the two. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
You put on for the camera, but outside of the camera, you're really a cool ass person. But for the camera, you're a fucking asshole. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to take that into consideration of how Jay Wilson is. That's what she was pretty much saying. Because she was dragging him. Don't get me wrong, but she said he is a real cool person in real life.
All right, but then you would have to ask Fabi, what's her definition of cool?
Like she was dragging him and shit, but she was like, but in real life, Jay Wilson is like outside of the camera, outside of the YouTube shit, he's cool. And like she was explaining, like he's a cool person. Like he's really like not what we see on YouTube. He's actually nice and he's caring and understanding and blah blah blah. Like she wanted you have to just watch her last video. I don't know the minute mark, but
Is she trying to get a free seat on the cruise?
I don't think so. I don't think so because she dragged him a lot, though. You feel me? She did drag him a lot, but in the midst of her dragging him, she did bring up his good points outside of his persona on YouTube. So you would just have to watch her last video to kind of see like what she meant about who he is outside of YouTube. And I feel like some people are different. I feel like we all are different outside of the persona we put on for YouTube. I think we're all probably nicer or more likable in real life. You know what I'm saying?
Not me.
Do you like chat rap? I kind of like chat rap. Chat rap. Is that her name?
I was reading an article, and they can say you can tell if your dog likes you by
What does that got to do with chat rap?
I'm gonna tell you why. By the way, if it wags its tail, it's something else. So I would say we should do the chat rep test. Next time we see the dog, does it wag its tail, or does it do something? Does it come up to her, and that's how you can tell if the dog really likes her. The chat rep dog test. That's what I was thinking.
Chat rap or uppity?
Uppity is more of entertainer.
Really? That's crazy. I think chat rap is way more entertaining than uppity. I've talked to uppity on this panel. I think we argued for probably like 40 minutes. But I think chat rap is more funnier. Like she got all her teeth, she be on camera and
I'll have to reevaluate that.
bro, I'm shocked with your evaluation. You said uppity? I like her, don't get me wrong, but she's not funnier than chat rap. Hell nah. Hell nah. Can we ask the audience who's funnier, chat rap or uppity? People who still here in the chat, who do y'all like? Who do y'all prefer? Uppity or chat rap? I think chat rap for sure. Yeah. I just want to see what they think. Make sure I'm not tripping because I could be bugging. You know what I'm saying? I could be bugging. I don't think I'm bugging.
We'll see what they say. Timmy Bush says, SK, before you go, what do you think of them reopening the Tupac murder case and accusing Diddy of being involved? I think.
We're getting uppity.
I told you.
I'm losing.
I told you.
Damn. What am I on then? Okay. All right. Maybe I gotta
I feel
reevaluate.
like her.
Okay,
Nothing,
DVD like chat rep.
nothing
I
against
got
her,
one chat
but
rep.
I feel Uppity,'s, way to tell a story is
Uppity
different.
funny. I like Uppity. She's delusional as fuck. Hey Lemon. Hey Philly T, what's popping?
Yeah. See, Souls is Selena Gomez.
All right, so they fucking more with Uppity over chat rep. All right, wow. What's going on? Okay, that's cool though. That's cool.
Um, I don't. I mean, that whole situation with Tupac and it's weird that it had to come to that because I don't know who passed. Well, who passed away first? Big.
I think shit. Don't get me lying. I was young. I was like a kid.
Yeah, yeah. I can't remember that, but I think Big passed first. Then
Yeah, I
Tupac.
think Biggie first, Tupac second.
Yeah, I think that's what it was.
Tupac first? Nah, Tupac couldn't have went
No, no,
first.
no, no, no. I said Biggie first. And
No,
Tupac.
I was reading detached myself. Said Tupac. I was like, wait, Tupac first?
Did you hear that Drake or
The
Tupac gave
ring, yeah, the ring, yeah,
uh,
yeah, yep. I knew. It's weird for me to watch Drake because I used to watch him on like
the
the
graphic?
Canada show Degrassi and shit like that. So it's crazy that he's a big deal currently, um, because he was such like a square on a TV show that he played on. So I don't know. I try to decipher the two and not put them together, but yeah, he bought the ring. He got the money. He's
He's
rich as
still
fuck. He biracial though, so you know, when
he's
you're
still like,
biracial, anything.
to me like a nerd gangster.
Hmm?
A nerd gangster.
Yeah, yeah. And when I saw his baby mother, I was like, okay, look at her. She's an escort.
It's a partner.
You know, it's crazy. It's crazy, but
Yeah, I think they're
whatever.
right. I think they're right because then they were saying that it wasn't safe for Biggie to go out west.
Park died first, Biggie died second. Damn. Look at the female scoring us. We supposed to know this. Like, damn. Okay, SK, who do you like more, Biggie or Tupac?
Tupac.
Yep, Tupac for sure. Sorry, all my New Yorkers, but Tupac went way harder than Biggie. But Biggie was cool though. He got some
I'm,
bops.
I've been listening to some Jay-Z lately, old Jay-Z. I'm like,
I never really liked Jay-Z though.
mm.
Never. I never. Even right now, I don't even like him. Like he's cool, but he don't really make good music. I can't name like two songs I like of Jay-Z. Maybe Big Pimpin'. Besides that, I don't know. I don't know no other song that I like of Jay-Z. What's your favorite song from Jay-Z? Maybe it'll change my
Mm.
mind. I'll go listen to it and probably get a different perspective.
You should listen to Poppin' Tags. He said Big
Who?
Pimp, Poppin' Tags. Well, the other was Casper because Lemon just disappeared like Casper the Friendly Ghost. But I'll drop a link. I'm sure there's a connection and shit. I'm not a Jay Z fan, but like when I told you, when you go on the YouTube and you put in the artist and they make a playlist for you, it's just interesting to see all like the flow. His flow is interesting. Jay Z has a very interesting flow and the things he's able to speak about. The to mix his words with is
Yeah,
different.
my
It's
face touched the
different.
phone. My bad.
No problem. Yeah, Big Pimpin', I like Poppin' Tags is another one.
Popping tags, okay.
Um, he
Give me
has
something
one
else.
that he has one that he does with Eminem. Oh, that's really good.
Okay, I'll Google that one. Eminem and okay.
Jay Z, yeah. Yeah, and then he has a verse that he does on Rick Ross's song, but I forget which one that song is. So, yeah, he said, Yamin said he's a lyricist. So,
No, I'm not saying he's not, but I'm just saying like I don't really like a lot of Jay Z songs. Like it's very rare. So
thank you,
y'all, what's your
Batas.
favorite Jay Z song? So I'll listen to it and see if I like it. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes like we probably haven't heard the same songs from an artist.
He asking me,
No, I was asking y'all because he said something in the chat about Jay Z being a lyricist.
popping tags.
Tupac died in '96. Biggie died in '97. Okay. Tupac is a bigger legend though.
Yeah, for sure. But you gotta understand, Tupac had a more marketable image.
But yeah, but we can't say that because Biggie was big that he didn't. Because Biggie was putting on for the big boys way back then, where it
I'm not.
wasn't represented. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not even talking about that. I'm just talking about from the style. Biggie, all Biggie had was wearing what jeans and stuff like that. I mean, Tupac was wearing. He just had a different style to him. You know what I mean? Biggie was over there sound like Brianna. So I mean, I'm just saying, Tupac was out there about to fight. You know what I'm
Hey, you
saying?
know what I heard in the streets though? I gotta speak on this though. Hold on, let me let my dog in. Come on, get in here. Get in your bed. Go.
Come on, Lyric. Come on, Lyric.
No, I'm nicer to my dog than Jay
No, it's
Wilson
not,
is
Lyric.
to his dog. But the streets has been talking. They said that they want the Brianna and Sir King love affair to continue. They kind of miss y'all kind of having this camaraderie where you guys were a thing, an item.
Well, they
So
broke
how
it.
do you feel about it?
They broke that. They broke that. She allowed them all them miserable boogawoos over there to destroy what we had. So
Do you miss Brianna?
she's changed. She's changed. She's not
She
the
lost some
Brianna.
weight too.
Well, she's the Brianna that I once knew.
So are you still interested in her?
I got an answer for you.
Okay.
She has to earn my trust back. I'm not a total.
Okay. So there's a possibility that you guys could rekindle what y'all had. Because I've really heard this in the streets of that ass. So I'm like, let me see where Sir King head is with this whole Brianna and him
Every time you
project.
say dead ass, I think of rotten butt. Every time you say dead, I want to say rotten butt.
Okay, I'll change that for
No,
something
you can
else.
say it. No, I'm just telling you what I'm thinking. Every time I hear you say that, I'm just like rotten butt.
Yeah, y'all were the internet couple that people was envious of. So I
They
was trying to
were.
see was there any hope that y'all could rekindle what y'all had before, or is it far gone? Like y'all can't
We'll see.
come to terms.
But you see, she got that hoe over there, Pizarro. Excuse me, ladies. She is a
What?
hoe.
Oh,
That's why we
whoa!
got the rule. That's literally, but that's why we got the rule because she a hoe. She is a hoe. And anytime you gonna sit up there and ruin people's platforms because you can't talk to a virtual man, that means that you've been doing something that involves infidelity, and you've been very promiscuous. Where the people in your real life, the man in your real life, does not trust you to speak to virtual or be in the presence of virtual men. So but she's always got that lady buzzing around. So our time is restricted.
Yeah, I will say this. I do remember a time where Pizarro used to be able to be on a platform with males. Yes, there was a time. I was there.
Right.
I've been on platforms. I've seen her with Kiki, the male Kiki.
That's what happened. She was doing too much with Mel Kiki
Ah,
and what's his name? Triple Red X. Mhm. And I guess the real man heard it in the background, was like, "Oh hell no! No, this is going to stop."
Nah, I don't think Triple Red X was a part of that because Triple Red X still hit her platform right now as
Oh
himself.
yeah,
So wait, we're cool. I'm cool with Triple Red X. I think I am. I think we had a good
yeah,
conversation. Bro, yeah,
everybody,
he's cool.
yeah.
He's the guy with the glasses,
Mm-hmm.
but he was more Team Brianna and Pizarro and okay, yeah. Yeah, he cool. He cool. Triple Red X is cool. I think he was I think he came over here before and he got into it with Kimmy or
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
yeah, Kimmy. Okay, all right, yeah, yeah. So yeah, he cool. He was cooler than D Spot. D Spot was more trying to, fit in somewhere. He's so big, he just was trying to fit in. Um,
It's
but
on off. See me.
yeah, yeah, like D Spot could be cool, but he just tries too hard. Like it's like calm down, like bro, like you want to fit in somewhere so bad, like it's crazy. But I think he found his position. I think him and Face Yaya, they found their position with Lady Nika and Brianna and Pizarro and shit. So you know,
As
yeah,
panel squatters, yeah, they sure have.
yeah, Face Yaya, cool. You don't really like Face Yaya, huh?
Every time she on a damn panel, we gotta hear emergency vehicles going right by. Every 5 seconds. Nobody didn't come to hear that. Nobody come to let us know that you live right down the street from a hospital, a police station, a NATO center, whatever it is, a war zone. Who knows? But damn, every time.
She always been cool to me though. She never really talked shit about me, so I don't really got much bad to say. But I don't watch her that much. Like I know she's always like a host for like Nika or like Pizarro, hell, even Brianna. But yeah, yeah, she cool. She cool. She whatever.
Yeah, I ain't really got nothing against her. It's just, come on now, can you close the window or something? Well, she got
Hey, and when she had that camera slip, we did the best commentary around that time on her camera slip though. We dead ass made sure we didn't like go in like we could have. You know what
can't
I'm
use
saying?
my ass.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
I
definitely.
see Uppity uses her picture next to her camera slip picture, and I'm like, damn. I look at camera slips like this. Like if you still frame anybody in like an awkward position or angle, anybody can look not that attractive, right? But in actuality, like that's not what the person really looks like. Because I can, freeze frame like Brianna looking like yawning or something, and she'll look like bigger than what she already is. But that's not
Or
what
practicing
she
to
looks
eat a
like.
hamburger.
What I'm trying to say is like that's not what a person really looks like. So I give people the benefit of the doubt. So when I saw like Eleanor did that, I was like, it's cool, Eleanor, but Eleanor is sexy though. You can't lie though. She is attractive. So I don't really take camera slips like to heart unless like but when I saw Uppity with her teeth out, like I didn't understand that motion. Like her teeth come in and out. Like what kind of teeth do she got? Like dentures or what is that?
Clip
You're an
on.
Uppity fan.
I'm not an uppity fan. You asked me. I feel uppity has a way of verbal presentation, whereas chat rep doesn't.
That's it. I disagree, bro. Because I feel like Uppity. I don't know, bro. We just got different meetings of the minds. I feel like Uppity is older, right? And I feel like Chat Rep's a little bit younger. Maybe she's more my generation, and I think Uppity is more older people generation. So older people might gravitate towards Uppity, and younger people might gravitate towards Chat Rep. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cause I think Chat Rock's funny as fuck. Cause she used to come on camera and do random ass shit on camera and like brush her hair or just do random shit. Like when I met her, I was like, oh, I'm cool. I like you a lot. You're funny as fuck. But Uppity, when I met Uppity, she was so mad I didn't come on camera. Like we just did not click. Like we were like oil and water. You know what I'm saying? Like we just did not mix. But you like her though, I guess. Shit, that's different.
No,
I
you just asked about who was more entertaining or something, right?
yeah.
Yeah, that's my reason.
Mm. All right, this gonna be a deal breaker. Who's more entertaining, Brianna or Pizarro?
Mm.
They're
So
both
far,
live. They're both live. Both of their lives is popping off. Who you gonna go to?
I mean, I don't really watch Pizarro like that, but if you're going for entertainment purposes, both are
Just
entertaining.
entertainment.
But I think more mayhem would happen on.
No. We don't want what could possibly pop off of someone's panel. Both of them are live. They got like 350 in the chat. Both of them. Where are you going?
Depending on my mood.
See, we can't do all that because that's like that's slicing and dicing.
So if you want entertainment, drama, but in a more peaceful fashion, Rihanna. If you want just straight mayhem and gutter garbage, then you go to Pizarro.
Pizarro is more entertaining than Brianna. That's hands down. All right. Let's do another one. Boom. All right. Jay Wilson or Sean Bradley? Where you going?
Sean Bradley.
You want Sean Bradley over Jay Wilson? All right. Five Babe or who's Five Babes? Who's Five Babes? Like level head. Let me see. Tracy. All right. Five Babe or Tracy? Where you going?
Five Babe.
All right. All right. Yeah, you got the right pieces. I don't know what's going on. All right.
You really can't compare Brianna and Pizarro because it's just totally two different styles.
I feel like you can't compare them because they're besties. They kind of do the same shit. They're on the same age demographics. They kind of do the same shit. You know what I'm saying?
Their styles are different.
I don't think they're that different because they kind of frequent the same people. You know what I'm saying? Like I can catch the same people on Pizarro's platform that I can catch on Brianna's platform. You know what I'm saying? Like the same people.
But their styles of operation are different. Like Brianna is only going to take so much yelling and not her speaking for so long, whereas Pizarro will run off and make a whole damn meal, and when they come back to a panel, whatever happens. So,
Okay. All right. Fair enough. All right. I mean, shit, bro. That ass. I'm gonna have to just pay more attention to what's going on. You know, you like who you like.
I have a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
A View's a View or Skillet?
I'm definitely going to Skillet. Are you crazy? I don't want to see no older person. Listen, I don't really like A View as a View. That ass. I don't. Because if we don't have many interactions and you got all this to say about me or to say about us and we haven't had much interaction, I find that weird, especially if you're older. Older to me is like with an age, and age comes wisdom, and with wisdom comes like experience.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like she's just a old ditzy chick who colors all day. Like she's crazy to me. Like she should be in a straitjacket. Somewhere with getting her diapers changed every day. She's just not stable enough for me. So I would say, definitely not A View as a View. Hell no. I'd rather watch Kwani. And Kwani, I watched one of your lives and you were blowing a whistle. Please don't do that no more, bro. That was so annoying. She had a whistle, like she was blowing a whistle every time she made like a point to say something. She was blowing a whistle. I'm like, come on now, like, how old are you? But Kwani's funny as fuck. But A View is a View, nah, she's crazy.
James Caldwell or Jay Wilson?
Spilly Boy or Jay Wilson? Who would I rather watch?
Yeah.
Spilly Boy.
Okay.
I think he's more. He's funnier. He's funnier to me than Jay Wilson because Jay Wilson's too cocky. He's yeah. Jay Wilson's cool, but I don't know. I think Spilly Boy's a little funnier to me. I would go with Spilly Boy.
Okay.
Who would you pick between those two?
If I was screen, I would go with James Corden.
Yeah. Wait, Jay Wilson's not entertaining, but Jay Wilson is so full of himself that he's not entertaining. Like he's cool, but nah. If I had an option to choose from, like I would choose him like mids or last. Like nah. Yeah, Spiller Boy's funnier, and he comes more organized than Jay Wilson. Jay Wilson kind of feeds off what the chat's feeding him, where Spiller Boy kind of already knows what he's going to say, and he kind of goes from there. So I would say Spiller Boy. Where the fuck is Spiller Boy? I haven't seen Spiller Boy in a minute.
I don't know.
I seen Terry P. You feel me? I seen Terry P. She been on Pizarro's link a lot. Yeah. She's been kicking it over there on Pizarro's link. You seen that?
No, I haven't seen it. I heard it. But, yeah, kudos to her.
I was like, interesting,
Let me tell you this. So, Pizarro, therapy or Nina Go?
Who? Wait. How are you putting them? Like, who's more entertaining?
However you want to answer.
No. I need the question proposition to me in an orderly fashion. Like, what is the question?
You're gonna say therapy.
What's the question though?
More entertaining.
Who's more entertaining, Nina Gogli or Terry P?
Let me ask you this question. Who do you think is harder to identify what they are? Terry P, not knowing what you know about her, if you were just to hear her voice, or Nina Gogli?
Nina, because even with conversations with Terry P outside of what people hear, you can tell Terry P is black. With Nina, she'll say shit that you'll be like, wait a minute, like, is she black? Because she'll say, like, she separates herself from what she's actually speaking about. Like, it's very weird. You have to pay attention to what she says. But I feel like with Nina, she'll be like, you guys has been through this. She'll separate herself from the experience and put us through it. You know what I'm saying? Like with Terry P is like Terry P will say like your food stamp card, or she'll say something weird, but Terry P's still black. You know what I'm saying? Nina kind of separates herself from being black. Now I know Pizarro, Nika, and Brianna said that they seen Nina and she is a black woman. I disagree. I don't know. I don't know if Nina's really black.
They saw a manicure arm. That's what they saw.
I don't know if Nina's really black, because if you listen to what she says, she's not speaking from a black perspective. She's not speaking from as if she's a black person. She's speaking from like a person's viewing a black person's experience and explaining it. It's very weird, but she's not being a black person herself. You know what I'm saying?
She was over there on Too Much Oxygen channel the other day. And I was
Who the fuck is Too Much Oxygen?
Leave this out. TMO. We gave her that name because she talks so fast. So I was listening to her, and I wanted to just sit and listen to the conversation and hear her speak, because, like I tell you, I can pretty much pick up on what people are if you listen to them speak long enough. And not once did I ever hear or get any inclination that she was black or African American, Caribbean, or anything like that. And because it was just certain nuances black people have. Like I said, I don't care if you were raised by Madonna. There's certain things you're going to say during your dialogue that will let me know that you are who you say you are, and not one time did I get that at all. Even the way in which you phrase certain words and sentences, it's just interesting.
Yeah. Nina, shit, bro. Dead ass Nina. I don't know what Nina is. You know what I'm saying? Like people say that. Some people said they seen her. I don't know. They all lie, so
They
I don't really
lie.
know what to believe. You know what I'm saying? Like Nika lies, Brianna lies, and Pizarro lies. So we got three liars.
They never tell you what they saw.
Yeah.
It's weird. It's like people are questioning your credibility, who you are. I mean, your truthfulness, and you're just gonna sit up there and not answer. Like that's effed up. That really is. So they're running trying to prove everything else. So
Yeah, and with the whole Nina thing is like to me, it's not about whether they seen her or not. It's the way she separates herself from situations. Just listen to what she says. She kind of don't know how to include herself in the black experience. She kind of separates herself and put you guys like if it's something we all experience and she haven't. You know what I'm saying? It's like something she's not a part of that makes me feel like she's not black. I don't know what the fuck she is. Dead ass. I know Terry P's black, but Nina, I don't know what Nina is.
she's a social experimenter. That's what she is. So,
But is Nina entertaining? Yes, because she's able to rile up the people. She's able to get shit cracking. She's not boring. She can stir the pot. Nina got that it factor to kind of ruffle feathers, get people to talk about her. So I feel like she's not like a dud. You know what I'm saying? Like she's interesting enough to keep the conversation going. So I'll give her kudos for that. But what ethnicity she is and what race, I don't know.
yeah.
That I can't tell you. You know what I'm saying? Because of who it's coming from. Yeah, that's what I would say. What you think?
I don't know. I hope she is what she says she is. Is all I can say.
Yeah, like Villanor, she's really light skinned. People were saying that she wasn't really black, but Villanor is black. Um, yeah, she messy, but you know she's black.
Okay.
Let me ask you this: who looks better, Five Babe or Villanor?
That's a tough question because they have different qualities. They're not even the same.
That's what make them different. That's what should make it a lot easier
But
because
they're
they're
not
not
even the
like
same skin tone.
it doesn't matter. That really doesn't matter. Skin tone, you
It
don't gotta be
does.
the same complexion.
It
No, you
does.
don't.
It does.
You really think
Because
that
the
I
light
gotta
skin.
compare a dark skin to a dark skin and a light skin to a light skin?
No,
No.
no, but I'm just saying the
Based on
style.
pictures you've seen, right? Eleanor's been on camera. Five Babe's been on camera. You've seen pictures of Five Babe. You've seen pictures of Eleanor.
I would have to.
Who looks better? Simple.
They look better in different occasions.
Hmm.
They look better in different occasions.
Okay, respectfully, but
I would have
overall,
to give it the
if you have
same
to pick
outfit.
one,
I would have to go with. I would have to go with 5'8".
you think Five Babe looks better than Eleanor?
Yeah.
I agree. We're on the same page for once. Wow. But I feel like Lenore got a better smile. I like Lenore lips and smile better. I think Lenore got prettier teeth and smile. Like her lower them looks better than Five Apes. Like I don't know, she got a more of appealing smile and lips and stuff. So yeah. Yeah. Okay, cool. What about y'all, chat? Who looks better? You're like, we're not in this. Yeah. Oh, they're kind of going with five, babe. Okay. All right, cool. But this has been a crazy live, you know.
Yeah.
I didn't expect I was going to even join this live because shit. When I saw you had it scheduled earlier, I was doing some shit. I had to like, you know, wash my dog. I had to shampoo my carpets and shit. Make dinner, and then I was like, "Am I gonna have enough time to hit his live?" But I had enough time. But luckily, it all worked out. But yeah, this has been a cool live. I enjoyed it.
Well, thank you for stopping. I appreciate having you. Lemon.
Oh yeah, most definitely. I'm gonna definitely turn up with the people in the Zoom because I kind of missed the Zoom experience. The Zoom is pretty lit, and I know you said something that you was going to do, like kind of like a open Zoom
Mm-hmm.
up and coming for like everybody to experience. So, are you going to still do that?
Yeah, I am. I just gotta find the time. Time is not a commodity that I have much of, so it's hard to do that. You know, so I'm definitely gonna do it. I'm
You
definitely.
like fluctuating which day kind of works best for your schedule, and then kind of do it from there.
Well, it's two things. It's what day works best, and then if we do it, I do want the people there, right? So we got
Yeah.
people in different time zones. So you don't do something and not because the people in different time zones are not able to attend. And then I also have to look at it like, okay, would the weekly be better, or obviously the weekday. Obviously weekend would be better. So it's just a lot of thought you got to put into something, especially when it's a public Zoom like that. It's
Listen, just let me know how you gonna do it. I'll make sure I make room in my schedule, so I'll be there.
sure.
But just let me know what day works best for your schedule and for the other people's schedule, and then I'll kind of accommodate myself to make sure I'm there. And
Yeah,
you know,
I think it would be fun too. If you open it up to the public, because I know we have a lot of fans and supporters who are not part of the panel chat. So to have an open Zoom, I think would be cool if a
yeah,
lot of people who have a lot to say that they can't say um, through the YouTube live. So yeah,
right. Yeah, cause we did something like that before back in the day. Just whatever works for you and the other people. Just let me know, and I'll accommodate my schedule to make sure I'm able to participate. But I'll be there for sure. Just let me know, the date and time and stuff like that, and I'll make sure I'm there. But I think it'll be lit. I think it'll be fun. I love to hear different perspectives from people who don't normally say too much in the chat that kind of
Mhm.
say a lot on like the Zooms and stuff
Right,
because you get a better perspective of who they are. So
right.
just let me know. Yeah,
Definitely.
that'd be lit.
For sure, Lemon, definitely. So we'll definitely keep you informed on when we decide to do it. And it's gonna be soon. It'll be soon. So,
All right, and bro, just keep me updated. This live's been pretty fun. I'm gonna drop down the chat and just keep me informed to when you're gonna do the live, and I'll make sure I'm there.
most definitely, most definitely. And thank
All right,
you.
y'all.
Yeah, and if y'all want a suggestion, Lemon, feel free to hit them up at $Bacon Lemon one. Okay.
All right, SK. I will see you or talk to you later. But yeah, it's been a good live. And just keep me informed to when y'all do the open live for the other people, and I'll be there.
Yeah, most definitely so, for sure.
All right, peace.
All right, peace. Take care, Lemon. Be
All right, you too.
well. Thanks.
Peace.
Peace. All right, y'all. That's the one and only Lemon. So thank you, Lemon, for coming up and gracing us with your opinions, thoughts, and perspectives. Also, y'all feel free to thumbs up the live. Like I said, we were talking about Zoom. I feel like we're gonna put on an open Zoom where anybody can come in and express their viewpoints, ask them and I questions, or just comment about anything they see on the YouTube streets or in life in general. So, okay. All right. All right. Let's see. All right. So that's about it. That's the show for tonight. Thank you everybody for coming through. If you want to, feel free to see the gesture downside circle the crowd. If you can't, feel free to touch up the live. With that being said, that is it. I'll see what y'all saying before I will let y'all go. Richie says, great live. Everybody stay blessed. So true, so true. Good night, Rico. Um, let's see. Yes, thank you for gracing the panel. All right, with that being said, I'm out of here. Y'all take care. Make sure y'all get some rest. I will hopefully see you guys later. And remember to be the change you want to see in the world. And with that being said, I'm out of here. Thank you, Living, once again for coming up. Appreciate you. All right, have a good one, y'all. Take care. Bye.
Tofu Alley. No beef, just tofu.
That boy is good.